YouTube. My slice and dice video from today got copyright flagged, which I was not happy about. Every Disco Elysium VOD also gets copyright flagged, but I just don't turn on monetization so that the advertisers don't get any money on these streams. If they're gonna revenue share me for the music in the game that I put the streamer mode on for anyway, I'm just gonna not run ads. And every week, YouTube makes me reconfirm that I don't want to run ads. They're like, are you sure you don't want to run ads? If you run ads, you'll make money on the stream. And I go, yeah, YouTube. I don't want to make 3 cents and then have some advertiser make like $4. Or some, like, media company. Hi, Cynic. Hi, Matthew. How's it going? How's it going? Good to see you guys. Accrual, man, thank you for the 3 bits. Ads? Man, that's a lot of ads you just watched, buddy. YouTube hates me specifically? No, it's just the copyright system. Although yesterday's VOD also got demonetized and marked as unsafe for advertising. No idea why. No clue what got flagged, but I did get flagged on yesterday's video. Or yesterday's stream, I mean. I checked the VOD, nobody said fuck in the first 30 seconds, and I didn't say fuck in the first 30 seconds anyway. So, wonder how that actually impacts the videos, the stream's performance overall. Let me go look. It has limited ad suitability. Let me go look. What the heck? It made the... Wait a minute. Hold on, I want to see the revenue breakdown. 1 sec. Dude, it's made as much ad revenue as other streams. How strange. What the hell? Wait, how much ad revenue did I get off of it? What the heck? Wait a minute. Hey, YouTube ad revenue on these streams is kind of ballin'. Wait a minute. Anyway. Hi Ben, hi Tetradyne, how's it going? How's it going? Cicadas tried to solve an event in your apartment and is attempting to free yourself by buzzing loudly enough that you go insane and wreck the place. Cicada vented? Sus? Among Us? Hi Leonard, I'm doing fine. How about yourself? Suscada! So true, Shiny, so true. Hi Trevor, how's it going? Hope you're all having a nice Friday. Again, I'll say it again for the YouTube stream. I think I'll be taking a break from Disco Elysium because I want to play Frostpunk 2 as soon as it comes out. Disco Elysium's getting extended over a longer period of time than I had expected, but we're also at, what? We're closing in on 30 hours, and someone told me this game was 12 hours, and someone told me it was like 15 to 20. Neither of those seem correct to me. So I don't know how much longer we have in Disco Elysium, but it feels like we're not really... It doesn't feel like anything is happening. So, how long is this game actually? I think we should spam Frostpunk 2 as a mainstream. Yeah, we play in Frostpunk 2 a lot. Depends. Isn't there a website called like Time to Beat? How long to beat? Main story plus sides is 33 hours. Okay. So maybe we're close. But again, it doesn't feel like I'm close to finishing this game. It'd be sweet if I finished this game today. Yeah, I fucked around a lot too. It's not wrong, and I've reloaded a few times as well. So it's probably gonna be a lot longer. Hey Raccoon, any tips on remembering scripts? What kind of scripts? Scripts like scripts for coding, scripts like acting scripts. What are we talking here? Scripts like Latin Divana Giri. I don't know what that one means, but good one. The entirety of Family Guy Season 7, Episode 11, Not All Dogs Go to Heaven. Probably just an immersion. Like, you gotta really watch through it a lot of times. Yeah, saying it out loud would help as well. Yeah, oh yeah, writing is a good one. I think writing is the best way for me personally. Disco Elysium? Hello? Hey! Friday again, Garfy baby. Hi Carcane, how's it going? I called you out on your Family Guy devotion, so you need to show them up. How is this test gonna be administered to you? Because you could always just keep it on your screen. Oh yeah, so last time on Disco Ball Z, we... Oh yeah, I came to find the tape to make his jam hardcore, but, no. That's right, I was gonna go beat down the church doors and deal with that. I was gonna go to the public library. I have to call the public library for information on the guy who owns the card. And then I have to go talk to Morel that there might be the phasmid. And then, oh yeah, I have to sneak off without Kim tonight and talk to Joyce about what the Pale is. The buyer steal the map from the bookstore? What map? I have to go put an envelope in the mailbox. Alright, let's start with the mailbox since I'm here. Chris over Dubois' picture? Yeah, I got you, buddy. Oh, that's just normal Mallow, hold on. What is this? That's a good one. Not this one. I think we'll do spinning, Chris. There you go. Gotta head out. Friends are playing games. You need to make fun of them. Good luck. Have fun. Chris has left us. Don't worry, he's back. Oh, first up, we got a phone call.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and
It's the radio.
57, how may I assist you?
Sorry, I gotta get back into character. Hold on, one second. Where am I right now in my character's life? I'm an ultra-liberal, for sure. I think we're going down the apocalypse line because the superstar sucks and is boring. And I think we are... Oh yeah, I fight doors. That's right. I'd like to report a dead body.
Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
Dropped apocalypse. Did we? Hold on, let me look at my thoughts. Apocalypse, superstar. I'm gonna spend my level up to finish out the... Actually, I'm probably gonna spend my level ups getting more stats to give us more discussion pieces. Right, we were teching into drama. That's what I was doing. We're done with Half-Light because I have so much Half-Light that it feels like a waste at this point. And I'm teching into a little drama and maybe a little rhetoric. What about how much Riz Kim has? Kim is like... He's a super important character in this game because he makes me feel bad if I go insane too much. Hey Denwy, how's it going?
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of...
Well, yeah, -1 is kind of crazy. I don't give a fuck about the people around me. I give a fuck about killing.
Any signs of violence?
You see, like, there might be a sequence killer on the loose. I can't say that shit. Kim would be mad at me. Like, there's a big portion of playing this game that makes me go, but Kim would be mad at me if I said that, and I don't want Kim to be mad at me.
No field autopsy necessary. What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
But, like, the thing is, I'm a little suspicious that there could have been something going on there. What if it was foul play?
Any information on the library card? Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
And we're taking the case.
I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue.
That's Kim's purpose. Yeah, and he's super good.
That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for
It's
you?
great, and I'm sure that on future playthroughs, if I were to play this game again, I would do things just to see why Kim, or what Kim says in response. But, like, he's my boy. I get
Hold
it.
on, officer.
Come
I've
on.
got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Be very mean to Kim. I would never.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
I also, the other thing that I feel about this game is that I feel like early on, when you're starting out, it's super fun to be insane. Like, it's a lot of fun to just say all of the crazy shit and see what happens. But now that I'm a good bit into the game, I kind of just don't want to be crazy anymore. I feel like the novelty of going absolutely off the wall has worn off, and I kind of just don't want to do it. But also, I'll still do it every now and then, because it'll be fun.
Billy Majon, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
You think Billy Majon is a reference to the hit Michael Jackson song, Billy Majon? What is wrong with the sound
On
design?
Moreau Drive in central Jamrock, in a darkened hall lit by orange desk lamps far away from the noise outside, a middle-aged man taps commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours some dusty bookshelves, looking for a paperback.
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Majon's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
I'm not really that good with addresses. That's fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says. That's all.
Yeah, and anything else?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Dude, we're tracing down leads.
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned a Tybalt book the other day.
He covers the phone with his hand and yells out into the room behind him. Brother, that shit didn't help. I could hear you like
Yes,
normal.
it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
That's probably why he was drinking.
Good. You have a name now.
Billy Majon is a woman, not a man. How do you know that? How'd your colleague know that was her husband? Do you know the husband's name? Can Marie describe to me what the husband looked like? Yeah, can you put Marie on the phone, please?
Marie? She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention.
You're telling me that you don't remember what the clothes that everyone who comes into the library looks like? Come on.
Sorry, no. Marie knows Billy. She's been working here.
Thank
Happy
you.
we can
Bye-bye.
help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
Do I have anything to ask her about?
Still no word, I'm afraid.
No, okay.
57.
Bye,
In the
Alice.
cabin, you see
I also like Alice. It's like incredible how many characters in this game are likable and like really pull me back from the edge of insanity. And I feel like most of these characters have a nice little story arc too. Like even Kuno kind of popped off. Kuno is still a little rascal though. Little rat. Okay. So look, they said apartment building. I gotta assume that they live in the apartment building that's over here. Because, like, where the hell else is there an apartment building that I can reach? Oh, yeah, we're gonna go beat the shit out of Kuno's dad when we're not here with Kim. I don't want Kim to get involved in that. Kim doesn't need to know. You just drop Kim. I don't know. Can you drop Kim and just play without him? I gotta assume not.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, I'm looking for Billy Magine.
It's about Victor, isn't it? It's always about Victor with her. You'll find the Maisons in apartment 20 upstairs. It's one of those doors on the balcony.
Kill him? Yeah, I gotta get my gun first. Also, I love that we're just walking around with power armor gloves on and a power armor chest under our jacket. Oh, wrong door. My fault, my fault. I want the one that says balcony. Don't kill Kim, he's so pretty. Yeah, look at him. Do you think you could kill Kim? He's a killer.
A weathered brown door. The number reads 20.
Yeah, it's no longer the
The
Kim
lieutenant
door.
motions to you to go ahead and knock.
Yeah, what should we
You're
expect,
right.
Kim?
Let's talk this through.
Kim, I need you to talk me through this. I don't know how to break the news to someone that their husband is dead.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Méjean. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself.
Okay, why don't you do the news delivering? Like, I
Now,
really don't want it.
Delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
I don't think they should leave explaining or telling someone their husband died to Harry. Our guy's insane. Yeah, we have like a negative empathy, dude. Our empathy is -1, and I have to tell this lady that her husband died. Yeah, Half-Light's got this. Half-Light's got this. I'm ready.
The lieutenant motions to
Let's get it.
Hello? Who is it?
Hello?
He gives you a short, encouraging nod.
The police. A moment, please give us a moment.
That's bad? No, it's gonna be
Come
great.
in. The door is open.
Yo, do you think she has any racist mugs? Hold on, excuse me. I can't talk to you right now. I gotta search your house. I'm looking for loot. Oh, sweet cat clock. Textbook for high school mathematics trigonometry. Oh no. Contemporary pop stars. Ah no. Hello, 1 second. I'm looking around. Sorry, I'm exploring. Please hold. This is a nice apartment. And leftovers keep warm on the stovetop. Windows covered in old newspaper clippings. Can't they afford curtains? Hello?
Yes?
No, not you, Kim. Not you. Kim, your husband is dead.
It's you from the book stand. Did you come to bring my cockatoo back?
Oh, it's this lady.
I don't think I introduced myself properly.
Oh,
Billy.
cool.
Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here. Condensation from stepping inside.
Gulp. Not now. I can just fucking dip. Actually, I'll come back later.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what.
Well,
No, this is something much worse. Is he in a hospital? How bad is it?
How about some small talk before you break the news?
rhetoric. I don't know about the
It's
small
like
talk.
ripping off a bandage. The least painful way is to do it straight away, without stalling.
Empathy impossible 17. Oh no. Oh fuck. You never passed this check? This is an impossible check. Well, let's just get to it.
I don't want to.
Ooh, 5-5. What? Oh, fuck. Hold on, I gotta do some drugs. I'm gonna
There
pass
has
out.
been enough pain. I don't want to do this. Force yourself. Slap yourself.
Slap yourself. Alright.
Say what?
Officer,
Too late. You ruined it. Just say it now.
Excuse me? What?
Why'd my health
What
take
did you
damage?
say?
She's in pain. She's in so much pain. And so are you. Your chest is burning.
Godly failure on my pain threshold. That was
we are
close. Oh, I
very
just had a
sorry
heart
to
attack.
inform you, but your husband, Victor Méjean, was found dead this morning on the Martinez boardwalk.
Oh. Oh. But he was just...
I understand that this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. We are very sorry for your loss, ma'am.
What happened to him? Tell me.
I mean, I guess I'll just tell her the truth. I don't think we hit her with the trust me, ma'am, you don't want to know. It's not that bad.
And you just found him there? Lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
Do I know how long he was there? I think it was a few days, right? This isn't supposed to be a knowledge check. How long was it? Does it say? No, it doesn't say. Was it a few days? I think it was a few days, yeah.
She doesn't reply. Her eyes well up with tears
Which is
as she struggles to
strange
keep it together.
because she said he was just, and then she looked at 2 cigarette butts.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member? Someone who
Something's
could be
suspicious
for you?
here.
No. I just need to tell my girls.
It burns like acid.
God. Should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
Yes.
All right. I'll call them.
She can't take much more. Her stomach is churning. Soon she will have to go to the bathroom and scream.
How do you know endurance?
Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
For God's sake, lie.
I don't know where they go. I mean, maybe he's in the morgue. I don't know where they go. I haven't really figured that part out yet.
You haven't even taken him away?
No, we have. He was taken to the city morgue.
Oh, apparently he
The local
was.
coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number.
Dispatch sent
in case
someone to
you want
collect him?
contact him earlier.
Really? I thought that shit took a while, though.
Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
I got one of the quiz questions wrong. My fault.
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still a bit...
Sorry, I couldn't do this. I have a brain condition. Alright.
Again, if there's
Well.
anything we could do for you, then don't hesitate to call the RCM, ma'am.
She just nods, distant and inconsolable. The bed springs rattle beneath her as she begins to shake. These are her last reserves of strength. Her muscles will give in soon to a scream.
She better scream. Physical Instrument has been hyping this scream
I'll
up.
take it from here. Thank you.
We should step outside and talk.
Eh. Alright, Kim, let's talk about how I have no empathy.
So, the death notification.
Yeah. Look, man, I can't imagine many people past that check. Empathy 17 is insane. Maybe I could have talked to her first, but Physical Instrument said to just rip the bandage off.
It's alright, don't worry about it. I'll call the station when we're finished with the day, and let them know the name of the deceased.
That's it.
That's it. We should get back to our case. There's nothing more we can do here.
Do I get a quest completed? Do I get experience for this?
There's not much we can do for them anymore, I'm afraid.
Hmm.
And, officer, I've seen
Let's go.
worse.
Plus 10.
This wasn't the worst I've seen, okay? Now let's go.
Usually hadn't seen it fail before. What, you putting all your points into fucking empathy? I don't give a fuck about empathy. I don't care about these fucking idiots. You know what I care about? Hitting things. That's what I care about. That's who I am. Hey, Kim, can you wait over here? I gotta beat the fuck out of the guy behind that door. You need a quest for this if you bother enough by the bookstore, you decide she must be missing someone? That's really funny. What's the store? Hidden things, making money, and hidden things to make money. All very good. Downer beginning? I don't know, man. I didn't feel much for that one. It's a shame, sure. But also, like, what can I do? It's not my fault. I didn't make that guy fall into alcoholism and then break his head. Can I look at this wall yet?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing.
Alright, yeah, I can't look at this wall. Alright, mystery solved. Empathy -1. Yeah, I should have asked her for money. That's a great point. That's very true. What else? I have to mail something. Does anyone know where the mailbox is? This is the mailbox. Didn't I mail this already?
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
I knew. Oh, that's right. I beat the shit out of this thing earlier.
The mail collection box has no faith in your psychopathic manipulations.
Yeah, bitch.
There is a hollow, saddened ring.
Yo, wait, infinite health glitch.
Tournier mail collection box. It sounds betrayed.
Cool. You really...
He does not actually think it's cool. If anything, the lieutenant feels sorry for the poor box.
You think it was
I
cool?
don't. Mail the letter and let's be done.
No. You gotta understand, Kim. Think about the tech.
There is a...
Cool.
He does not actually... The lieutenant.
Oh, you can only heal once. Okay,
The
not
dented
infinite,
yellow
not infinite.
mailbox greets you.
Other than kicking?
Hey, come on, Kim. Hey, Levelin, how's it going?
You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud. Probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slug, Everard. You know he's going to play you somehow.
True.
All right, let's go back to Everard. If we don't mention anything to him, he won't know before it's too late.
Oh fuck, I've gotta keep it together. Alright, I think next we go talk to the guy at the Whirling in Rags real quick. Not you, yeah, you. Here's another, the character that cured sexism right here. Hey losers, what's up?
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Alright. Hey, is this a, who are you?
Boy,
Oh, it's Gary.
I'm ever so grateful to you, officer. But I'm not the only one who wants to thank you.
Am I crazy, or does this not match, like, at all? This brother is balding.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
I'm basically also a cryptozoologist now. Portraits are abstract, not literal. Yeah, but like this looks like this. That dude looks nothing like his portrait. I'm basically also one.
Well, in that case, sweetie, let me give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie, Mesk in origin. The pin is an antique, quite special to the cryptozoological community.
Yeah, that guy is our partner, but with a wig on. But our guy hasn't figured it out.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm
tie.
in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes. You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid, but the phasmid, of course, is more important.
As the Terratorn tie? Hold on. Yeah, you never told me you've seen the
Oh,
Phasmid.
you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
Come on, Lena, pop
Ramblings?
off.
Nonsense. Your description of the Phasmid is the most precise I've ever heard.
But darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
Measuring things is important. How did she get the size?
Measuring things is important. Thank you, visual calculus.
You were a child, my dear. Really. It's extraordinary what you were able to describe. Now go on. Tell our friend about it. He's proven his interest in the field.
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
He's about to take notes.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden...
Were you a child?
I'm getting ahead of myself.
5.5?
I was 5.5 in Betancourt in the suburbs. My grandmother had a summer home there.
Alright, what
The
happened?
strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I've never seen anything like it.
She had no fear, just surprise.
Thanks, Half-Light.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
Did you follow
I
it?
tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there knee-deep in mud, looking around me. I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
This lady's out here. Oh God. I don't know if I like where this is going. She's going to parties to pick up dudes by telling them about the time that one of the reeds walked away from her. And then this dude pulled up and was like, oh my God, she's perfect. Is his whole career a lie?
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian Phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds. She told me it hissed.
It did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble. It matched perfectly with what I know from other accounts. It was amazing. If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my faith in my profession.
Okay. They're perfect. Truly a match made in heaven. Undeniably so. Yeah. You go out on the first date. Try this one, gentlemen. You go out on the first date with a girl. You hit her with the, hey girl, this one time I went down to Virginia. This fucking big ass dude who had moth wings was just flying around. And I went, hey dude, what are you doing up there? They'll fall for you. It's like a fucking, it's like a lock. It's over. That's your wife now.
Our first, yes.
The glance is tender, yes, but tempered by something else. A thought she can't express, even to him. Interesting.
Interesting. Its limbs are
Not
white.
all of them. There is some white coloration reported, along with beige, where the camouflage ends.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
What if it is the case?
What? Kim, what do you think?
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
Yeah, we're not telling this lady maybe you imagined it. You're out of your mind.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
Alright. Anyway.
I couldn't possibly shower thanks on you as enthusiastically as my wife has. But I am grateful for your assistance, officer.
That's right, one of the traps was empty.
Good. Okay. And? Completely empty?
Surprise, tempered with fear and trepidation. He doesn't know what to think yet. Maybe you're joking?
Thank you, Half-Light.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but...
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
Of course, more clever.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps. Make them more secure.
Yeah.
Another trip to the Reeds.
Which trap I did last? No. Yeah, that's what it is.
Of course. Be sarcastic. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis.
Wait, I thought I
you'd
was
like to
agreeing.
venture. Mine stands. Oh, actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now. And brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol, is yours.
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation
What
here.
the fuck?
This has been refreshing, but...
Interfacing. +1, enthusiastic about phasmids. +2, Kuno's a hooligan? Did he eat the locusts?
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap.
Kuno ate the
You
locusts.
should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
A little hooligan. But what would a child want with bugs?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
Alright, I'll go.
Delinquents. My favorite.
It doesn't sound like it's really his favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up.
Did
I
you
have a
hear?
feeling we're getting so close.
Happy Friday, everybody. It's time for my neighbors to come by and their fucking light up ATVs blasting the music super loud. I don't know if it comes across on the microphone, but I know it comes across my ears.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
He eated them.
After
True.
this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs. Morel, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologize, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though.
Alright. Anything to say to Gary?
Very generous of you to help us out, officer. I'm sure glad to be back from that little excursion. I mean, officers.
Ah, that's right, he's better. Okay. We gotta go interrogate Kuno. Hey Kuno, did you eat some bugs recently? Look at how rich we are. $33? Sheesh. Hi, Kuno.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
True, Kuno, true.
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
So he knows locusts are bugs.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
Oh my god, we're taking him to lame prison for being lame. Don't be boring. Yeah, what's this
Deny
about?
everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
Do I have to get Kuno a lawyer?
Kuno doesn't.
Find out the real reason why the trap was empty. Local kids might know. Oh, let's talk to this lady.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
True. Oh, you can't get the chest piece. Oh, true. And then he doesn't exist anymore. That makes sense.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad.
Alright, bye, Kuno. I don't know what to do off of that. Kuno's the worst. 100% you hated dealing with him. I rolled the double sixes to understand Kuno's backstory, and now Kuno and I are friends, and I'm gonna beat his dad up later on. Kuno and I are bros. I need to pick up more drugs.
Is this about the questions again?
No, I don't want to talk to you, lady. You don't have a brain.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
Yeah,
Okay,
I need magnesium.
Okay. Here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or
Okay. I read about my gun. Yeah. That's like the main quest though, and I do kind of want to do the side content before I go on. But someone told me last time that this is not doable for me because I just failed to check. And if that's true, that's fine. What I would like to do right now is go into the church. How do I fast travel? Map. Can someone tell me how I fast travel? Because I would really like to fast travel right now. Map from bookstore. You reset the white check? Yeah, I'm just gonna not do that quest. Map. Oh, I need a map.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance.
Goodbye, book peddler. Is that the map?
This bookstore is not strictly about crime.
No. Oh, this is the map for sure.
Several maps have been attached. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, they're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Yeah, first of all, you think I'm poor?
Yes. Are you interested or not?
Map.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Thank God. There's no spot to enable fast travel in each area. Once you're standing in those places, you can fast travel to other places. Okay. Pile of clothes. What is pile of clothes? Sumerian butter. What the fuck is this? Ice bear fridge. Ceiling fan. Mirror. I guess we'll go look at these. Pile of clothes. Summeron butter. Twitch mobile as hell, help. That's true, Dagon, I agree. There are items? Yeah, I don't remember these items. But apparently I missed them. Dagon, any thoughts about Twitch mobile? How do you think that app is doing these days? Good? Fair? You are here. Pile of clothes. Pile of clothes?
There's a pile
Box of sunglasses. Pile of clothes.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes. Keep saving that economy.
All you can come up with are some...
No luck?
Thank God I came over here. Samaran butter. Butter? Really? Is that what that says? Samaran butter. It's like on the bridge or some shit.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. A wintry breeze blows by.
Fuck you, tree.
The hawthorn tree is disappointed by your betrayal and psychopathic tendencies. Also, your fist hurts. A little. The pain. It is nothing. Revel in it. Absorb it.
Yeah.
Gain power from it.
Eat shit, object. I'm better
Yes,
than you.
Your pain is real.
Plus 5
The
XP.
pain of a tree is mute and base.
Where you
and
can't type and watch at the same time. Wow.
Had enough assaulting Madre Natura? We should get moving.
The gnarled hawthorn.
Now, Dagon, I'm just curious. Why would you ever want to type and also watch? Obviously, you just do one or the other. That's ridiculous. Is it not? This guy's so greedy. He wants to do both. Imagine. Dagon, are you out of town tomorrow? You go, Ratcat isn't here, you don't know what to do. You can always play solo, Cash. Where am I? I cannot find where this Samaran butter is. Sounds gonna gives you a cool challenge where you reconstruct the accident. I failed it the first time. He's in the pawn shop. I'm gonna not care. I'm gonna move on. I'm over it. I'm out. Alright, so Karkin, you said somewhere around here. Oh! Good tech. Alright, now we go beat up some
Heavy
hooligans.
wooden doors, more than twice your height,
Ready?
stand shut. The lock turns easily. Feels like electricity. And a very small piece of nothingness.
Let's go.
Let's
a
go.
great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though
Innards.
rushing to fill a great vacuum in the heart of the city.
Whoa. They're doing a little pan in. Cool. Oh. More of the forked lightning pattern you saw outside. Bark beetles, no, it looks intentional, some long forgotten style. True. Grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. I see Tiago. Is Tiago the hardcore guy? Or is he someone in here? Oh,
The
thought.
silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent. And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums, you can hardly hear your own breathing.
Stomp.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total, somehow.
Kim, I'm gonna scream.
Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers. It's unnerving.
Kim?
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
No, I can't hear shit.
I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustics.
Whatever it is definitely real and something odd is happening.
The lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can sense him tense up next to you.
Are we in the void?
The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
Dude, if I know anything about our guy, is that perception is my game. Yeah, baby.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin.
I blink. Ah. That was a long blink. There's a dude.
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Brother, that's cool. I got shit to do, though. I got things to investigate. Yeah, I got money to make. Oh, that reminds me. I picked up that cool new tie. +1 pain threshold. What's this look like? +1 inland empire, +1 volition. Ooh. Oh, it's like a little avian bola tie. That's cool. I think I'm down to just get a little more on these. I know, like, my inland empire is super high. Or able to go super high. Oh yeah, also I leveled up. What do you guys think? I'm kind of going with drama, right? I'm feeling like we get our drama up to about 8, and then I'm gonna pick maybe, like, rhetoric. That's my next move. What's the drawing flowers on the glass obscuring the view? Yeah, yeah. Alright, painted glass, comforting, or colorful, sorry. Drama's so based. I love lying to people. Whiteboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. 2 decks of reel-to-reel tape spinning on empty. Wind blows in from the broken gallery. Get to this late in the day and go, oh, should I haven't eaten today? No, I'm pretty good at eating. I would say actually extremely good at remembering to eat. Horrible Harmon Wawashi, possibly recording something. Lifting electrical current from outside into this antenna. There's another one of these computer
The
things.
machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
Another radio computer. And this time it's already turned on. We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case.
This does look just like the one in the doomed commercial area.
It's also quite similar to the one we have down at the station. Must be the same model.
A quaint little box of radio waves.
Let's investigate.
You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed.
Look.
Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March. Another filament memory. Press play to talk with the repeater.
I press play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good evening. Votre accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Is it the same person? Yeah, Fortress Accident, like the one in the doomed commercial area.
I have 2 machines registered to this
Oh,
company
what do you
name in
know?
Martinez. One on Saint-Brun, the other on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
Saint-Brun. That's the church. And Rue de Saint-Guylaine? That's the doomed commercial area.
Anything else I can help you with?
Are you a machine?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74
Yo, name
years
unlocked.
old and my name is Yvonne. Now please repeat. Is this the personal log?
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
Programming people are all paranoid. Where are you?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
On an island on the river Esperance, a small woman, all skin and bones, sits in a room filled with audio equipment. Thousands of tiny lights are reflected back from her prescription lenses, like stars in the dark.
Now, please tell me why you're calling, Fortress Accident.
I looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament just said log.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
Can I get a hint, please? I'm so bad at these.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Oh, really?
Received. I will register this login attempt. Fortress Accident. Is there anything else?
Alright, goodbye.
Sleep well, Fortress.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated.
What happens if I press print?
Nothing happens.
Okay. So yes, my suggestion, if you're bad at remembering to eat, is get into cooking and like pick a dish that you want to learn to make, because a big part of learning to cook something is just making it a lot. And then, because you'll make it once and you'll go like, oh man, that was pretty good, but next time I gotta make it better. And then you just repeat that loop until you're sick of eating the food. Alright, let's talk to our boy. We'll talk to the door later. I want to talk to the guy now. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Is that a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry of the building came alive and is now studying you intently.
Alright, I study back, obviously. Law of the jungle.
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
What if he's obviously looking very mysterious. Imagine he's just got like this high-pitched clown voice.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes.
Never mind, he's
But
just a
don't
normal
worry,
guy.
everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in Jamrock. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Rivershaw.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
I'm
What
here
you
to
doing
receive the mother's love. You can too, Holmes. And when you ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of that despair at the bottom of that bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
I don't remember why I'm in here. Why am I in here? Look into the spookers in the church. I'm trying to get this guy out of here. Yeah, this guy's just at a church.
Hey, and what was that about? The bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Yeah, I mean, electrochemistry is right. Oh, hell no. Run away. And, you know,
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it.
how does this guy know what I'm feeling?
I was like you once, just dragging my feet to the next bottle. Shit was dark, Holmes.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Normally Kim's very business, but maybe you should listen to this guy. Maybe you should stop drinking, you
Look
freak.
at these crazes. What is this shit?
Yeah. For some reason, I feel like you have a point there. Alcohol is central to my identity. That's not true. Go on. Maybe you
Don't
have a point.
trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes.
What do we have? What was that one? Oh, I didn't realize bankruptcy sequence. I don't think I locked in on this one. White check failures give +1 real? I didn't know we took that. What's this? Wasteland of reality. 20 hours of -2 physical? Oh, fuck. It has been brought to your attention that you're an alcoholic and that it's a sickness and it's killing you. You're crawling on your knees through life, your booze-filled belly dragging on the ground, and your brain now fuzzy, now in overdrive. Yeah, perhaps they're right. Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll pick that up. Maybe it's cool.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you off your game?
Okay.
'Tis not an act, my liege. Save him perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
You must be the crab man.
Never known myself to be a crab, but if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
Yeah, he's definitely a bit more like a Spider-Man.
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
Yeah, what were you before you were
I
a
was
technique?
in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
So many people are losing their memory. A certain portent of doom. I lost memory too, but I like it as a way to create a whole new me. Yeah.
That's not really the point, I say. You gotta give yourself over to service. Service of the mother, that is.
Do you remember your name, sir?
Tiago's my name. But those syllables don't mean much to me these days. A name isn't just your identity.
You want an apocalypse?
but
I don't
also,
think so.
so to speak, your place amongst your fellows. Your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
My name sets me apart from my fellows. How often do you meet a Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau? Hell yeah. My name's Harry. Hello.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
What the heck? How are you doing
This
here, buddy?
is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration.
Does it contribute to research time? I actually don't know.
I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
What? Yeah, obviously he's talking about the silencing area. What? Who are you talking about?
Oh, that's no simple question, I said.
Who is the mother of
one who
silence?
can be painted or sculpted. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
His adoration is beyond sexual. This cavity is something that no human form has.
What?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
Did you switch one drug for another?
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
This dude is getting high off of religion?
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you, to his very own self.
Faith is
I
a
heard
drug?
that before, Way. And I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
Love might have been my drug of choice, and I think I'm still hungover. Do I think that? I don't know if I've had a single thought about my ex-wife that I know exists.
She took you for a good spin, huh?
Anyway.
Don't worry, bro. That love is but a drop compared to the ocean of the mother's love. The mother will eat all of you and never spit you out.
Yeah, I'm sorry I was being insensitive. Let's
No
move on.
worries, man. I know this shit takes time.
I like this guy is pretty cool. Yeah, what are you doing
I'm
here?
a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Should sing for me, the superstar cop. I don't think I want to be a superstar cop either. Yes, singing is good. We should all sing a bit more.
I don't mean literal singing, Holmes. This is the mother of silence we're talking about. It's the singing of a burning heart. You may be thinking, but fire crackles. No, Holmes. That's the material that's burning. The flames themselves are without sound.
Yeah, how did you get
Hard
into
to
the
say.
church?
I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, eh? It didn't belong to me.
Are these your shoes and scarf?
I think they were. A long time ago. I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have them. I don't need them anymore.
You ever just have to start taking your clothes off to get more closer to God?
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Do you know why the church was
Police
abandoned?
raid a while back.
Hey, that's us.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
Yeah, some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub. Your thoughts?
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me.
Trust you won't get in the way of some enterprising youth. Their business looks promising. That's gotta be a +1.
Wouldn't bother
Yeah,
me none
baby.
to have them spin music in here. I'm usually way up
+1.
vibing.
That's another hit of Nosafed.
Might even be nice to have some company.
Yeah, do you know where the other guy is?
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Esa veita muy estudiosa. Okay, so muy is a lot, right? Or many. This must be is. This has gotta be studio. What do you think veita means? Let's see. I'm guessing this is something like it's something big studio. Essa means that female. That this old lady studies a lot is what that means? Oh. Why'd I get $1? I have indirect modes of taxation. If I'm ever an ultra liberal, I get $1. Veita means old lady. Ah, okay. So this means the old lady. Studious. I get it. Not studio. Studious. You're a native Portuguese speaker. Close enough. I think that's a translation that sounds good enough to me. That old lady is very studious. Okay.
Veita is grandma.
Oh, hey! Translation from rhetoric. There's another person living in the church, and it's a Veita?
No. I just call her viejita because of her
Viejita.
clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
Yeah, it's probably something like, oh, the old lady who studies a lot or something. And you don't know where she is?
That's what I said, Holmes.
Alright, how do you not
Don't
know?
really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
Nothing else to tell me how she looks, what she does, who
I'm
she is.
afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes
Yeah,
back.
now do you know what the password is to her computer?
Too many times, Essay. You need it for something.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal
Surveys.
information, especially in the name of public safety.
Why the fuck did my drama brain just turn into a snake? What the hell was that, drama? I'm doing a survey.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death. What you think of that? Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it.
Drama's just doing a bit. Yeah, fun bit idea randomly turned into a snake.
I think we're done here, essay.
Alright, bye, Tiago.
That was an interesting conversation. However, I'm still not sure how it's relevant to our investigation.
Look, Kim, I'm gaming. I don't really know why I'm hacking this computer, but I'm hacking this computer.
Keyboard is the speaker.
Good evening.
I have the password.
Good. Please repeat the password. Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access.
Can you become a snake as a bit, Mr. Streamer? No. You see, the joke here is that there was no S in that, so I didn't have an opportunity.
Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's where we're on the other computer? I don't think so.
The machine's keyboard, the printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
I love printouts.
The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Do you think this is connected to the case?
Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
Hi, Limbic. How's it going?
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity. See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving.
I think Half-Life's just a little
coward. What was that about narcotics? This could prove to be interesting.
No electrochemistry, we're not doing drugs or alcohol.
7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
Yeah, what is this lady doing
8th
here?
of February, 51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simon for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers.
Do we know who these people are? Bye, Lembic. Have a good night. Do we know who Sulislav and Lexi are? Lexi's the girl who was, like, out in the snow, right? She was out there. I don't remember what she was doing, but she was, like, out in the snow and we gave her our hat. Wasn't that right?
But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
Yeah, who are these people,
I think these people worked in the radio computer games business. The one we saw in the Doom commercial area. They must be her former co-workers.
Well, girl was a cell. I don't remember her name at all.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder.
She
Keep
knows
reading.
something.
I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
The Swallow? I don't think we should call it that.
Is she talking about?
28th of February, 51.
Go.
Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
Yeah, the Swallow, just like my ex-wife. Not anymore, and that's why she's my ex. Am I right, brother?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work.
Right
Girl
on.
on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio.
Hey, that's me!
computer
I
in
did
our
that!
home office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
I did that! That's me! I'm in the journal!
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with that machine.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Also, some canned air.
Dude, I want ping energy drinks. That sounds baller.
Someone's coming.
Oh.
A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Kim, we gotta get out of here. Holy shit, I don't think she knows we're here.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
We're not just breaking in and pursuing a mysterious lead searching for my lost identity. I'm on a side case, ma'am.
Well, you won't find any music venue organizers here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
I don't think we destroyed anything. Did we destroy anything, Kim?
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. A dark and radiant majesty.
Do we like humanism? The vibe that I'm remembering from my time with this game is that we don't like humanism. I think humanism is bad. I think it's stupid. but I don't remember what humanism is. Can anyone tell me what humanism is? Is it in the journal somewhere, maybe? Can I get like a... This game needs like a fucking data log. I need a glossary for all of this shit. What the hell is humanism?
This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
Leave me alone, woman. Should I kneel? Would I kneel to the object? No.
Cold wind seeps in from the crack in the glass. Snowdrifts cover the floorboards at your feet. Above, you feel her multicolored eyes on you, inspecting you.
Look up.
The woman looks down at you, standing there. She towers among her followers.
Moralism is centrist
laymen,
cringe?
courtiers.
Yeah, okay, it's like super
There is a
centrism.
sad smile on her lips, and a glint in her green-blue eye. Of what? Compassion? Remorse? She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive.
The passing of someone who is still alive. It's not possible to live? That sounds cool.
As that great and desperate thought passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder. Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times as you stand in the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles, her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass.
Okay, first, I say things.
The old woman in the village was right. This must be the DeLorean Church of Humanity in Martinez, or the small Pinewood Church in some records.
A DeLorean? Dolores? Hop in the DeLorean?
It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Ravachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
On the coast of an uninhabited archipelago where only animals had roamed before, in the wild reeds.
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials. We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find anything connected to the lynching here. Something else, perhaps?
Respectful? Is the lieutenant a follower of DeLoreanism?
Ooh, Kim, are you a DeLorean? He
Yes,
so
we
is,
know.
right?
Her name, body, and rule are synonymous with humanism. The laws we enforce are DeLorean in origin.
He's a super centrist. Of course he's a DeLorean. I don't like her. She looks like a lever. What does that mean? I want to click this just to figure out what the fuck my guy means by
The
that.
woman looks by in silence, smiling enigmatically.
I didn't think you were spiritual.
It's not spiritual, it's constitutional. The DeLorean system does not demand faith, only accordance.
Alright, first...
Despite the damage
Easy.
you've done
Nice.
to yourself,
Good.
the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is Her Innocence, Dolores Day. The innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived. No amount of Commodore Red
What about
can
LeBron
wipe a
James?
sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
Azula, thanks for 14 months. How's it going? E-class intimidation tactic? I already shot myself as an intimidation tactic. That was pretty badass. Yeah. What is an innocence? This feels like a lot of world building. Yeah, let's go with, was there something terrifying about it?
Terrifying is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. But although she's often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day, constantly surrounded by her terriers. She was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state, and then There were the resettlement programs.
The what?
The Mesk state tried to detach itself from Innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerated into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Marguerite were problematic as well. Dissenters were suppressed by a military force she called the Army of Humanity, suggesting those who fight against it are not part of humanity. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this. She was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen, with green eyes the color of the Pacific, mare interregnum. Little is known of her
Holy
Marquese
shit.
husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention. This subtle terror.
Lieutenant Yefrater, you've stood there for over 5 minutes. What are you thinking of, if I may ask?
Yell war criminal. She's somehow connected to the case. I think we found our killer, Kim. Glowing lungs? That's fucked up.
Yes, glowing lungs are quite unusual. After that one time, they have not been reported to glow.
What spider you ever seen hauling ass across your floor? Told you it take 20 minutes to take care of it. I'm with you, CS. Usually if a spider pulls up to me, I just kind of hope it leaves.
You know, this church, the coast, we shouldn't linger. Finish what you came here to do and let's move on. This isn't a good place to get
Well, let's
lost.
do the visual calculus. Look, I gotta
Jigsaw
pass
broken
these
shard
checks.
falls into place in front of you, a ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it
The
was shattered, there
TLDR,
was
the
an
word
older
on about
woman
Dolores
with a
Day.
younger one,
Sure.
and
Go
a
ahead.
text, a light motif below them both.
I'm also not that interested in this one either.
The mother of humanism
I'm
towers.
gonna fucking lose it if I spend 100 hours listening to these guys yap about religion.
What is it?
Did I break anything?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Are you the lead program of We're All Untethered?
Yes. Or, no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
Who are you?
I am Soona Luukkanen Kilde, the former lead
Cool
programmer
name.
of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Have you seen the Crab
Nope.
Man?
Yes,
He's seen you.
and
And
I
he's
don't
seen you.
care. I don't care about crap men.
Wow, she really doesn't. Not afraid, this one.
How do you feel about Anodic dance music? Innocents are basically god emperors of humanity in Elysium. What is Elysium?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
What do you need about... What's the antenna?
I use the AR-1 as my RAIM prefix processing unit.
I have no idea. Elysium is the world this game is set in? Oh, why didn't they just call it Earth?
RAIM prefect is my radio computer. Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
I don't really know much about anything.
Alright. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
I think that the problem that I face with this game at this point is that I want to click every dialogue option, but then these characters start talking and I go, oh my god. I'm about to spend 10 minutes learning what a computer is.
On the front, the unified front of radio waves, licensed and controlled by Lintel in the East Insulindic region. It's all around us. That's what on air means.
Like love.
I guess it is. So far I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing.
Hey, what are you doing with
I'm
your radio
working.
computer? What
Could
are you
you-
working on?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
Why doesn't this lady want to tell me what's going on?
They are connected to my reign prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay?
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
Great.
It's like that they're viewed as God and an object of worship. Things are used absolute certainties to happen, and the working to fulfill their will is just accelerating that. 6 Salvador's Day was the most important and impactful. She said the current government did a bunch of war crimes. Everybody loves her. That's pretty cool. Good for her.
You really like those questions, don't you?
They're bloodshot. She really hasn't been getting much sleep lately, has she?
Yeah, I'm a cop.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out. I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Yeah, the 2mm hole in the world that caused data loss, huh?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that. Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
This is the apocalypse.
What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Aw, come on, logic. Does it mean we're now living in a world that has holes in it? You even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it? Yeah, I
You
go with that
measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins. But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
Yeah, where is this hole? I'll go jump right into it.
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume. There's
Okay,
this
why is it
place
there?
at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to cease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
Why is this the only thing I can say? This is where the Crabman lives.
I know.
You don't think the Crabman might be somehow responsible? I don't think that. Why am I saying this?
No, I don't.
Because the research isn't going
Because
well.
it's just trial and error, trying to locate the Swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
So I wanted to know about the scary 2mm hole in the world
Great.
for now.
Thanks.
How do you feel about anodic dance
What?
music?
I hate it.
Oh, that's not good.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Have you ever listened to it?
Yeah, like all the time. My tent neighbors don't really ease up with their partying, do they?
Is conceptualization stupid? Why would it bait me into this dialogue choice when this lady obviously is living next to people spamming that music?
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music. This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
They're deceiving me?
Take a guess, why don't you?
Yeah, they said it's their dream that they want to make a nightclub for anodic dance music.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? thanks.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
We got played. What the fuck? They're not trying to build a nightclub? But look at the great nightclubbing. Just checking out different points of silence. Alright, the church is not what I was expecting, but it's pretty cool in here, I gotta say. I like this place. Very neat. Wait, thought? A strange stillness fills you as you look ahead. You should walk here, not run. I don't think it matters. Alright, let's go get, wait. Feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. Yeah. True. Is that someone fishing? That's not someone fishing. I don't know what the hell that is, though. What is this? Game of Pastel, someone's trying to bring cheer into the world. Alright, are you deceiving me, Estelle?
The shaggy-haired girl kneels on the sea ice. She looks up as you approach.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With the church, I mean.
Yeah, I gotta ask some questions
Shoot.
first. You just told me you went inside the church. What did you see?
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me. There's no point in me telling you.
She's less prone to blurt it out, Crabman, than the others.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna believe you. Go on.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe.
Yeah, she's next to the mainframe.
She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother. You know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still. And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall. Upside down like a crab. Down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent. He stopped right before he got to the floor. Then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
Like a crab, you say?
Yeah, the crab man.
You saw him? Does it mean that you went in there? Did you see the other spooker, the one in Grandma's clothes?
Yeah, I prefer not to share this information with you. Yeah, I
Good,
saw him.
so you believe me. You should go tell this to Andre. He'll know what to do next.
Can you tell me more about your
My
associates?
I haven't got much to say about them.
Why not?
Of course I do. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
That is the most suspicious thing you could say in response to this question I've ever heard. I don't provide information about my friends.
To the cops.
Oh my god, they're drug dealers. They're trying to set up a drug house in the church. Alright, tell me about you.
Me? I'm a silver bird.
High above and to the east, the cold winds blow over the feathers of an early songbird. She lands on the stone ledge of a tall building, her beak a silvery grey.
Shivers, I don't think that's what she means. Shivers, I think you're a little bit confused here, buddy.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
Shivers, I don't think she meant like an actual bird. Alright. Gentlemen, I've been deceived, apparently. Which one of you is the one?
large-headed youth.
Oh, you're
closed
hardcore.
His eyes, lost in the music.
Good morning! Yeah! Pump it up! Pump it up! Pump it up!
By again. Hardcore.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
About the church, Andre?
And? What happened?
I talked to the
Oh
crab.
man! Who is he? What did you think?
Give me an odd lecture. He's a true narcomaniac. Nah, he seems okay.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
He's climbing. There's something sinister going on under the building's roof. I think he's getting high. Nah, he's enjoying the physical activity.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem?
No matter.
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
The problem, he's a crab man. He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. He's not gonna leave. He'll climb around up there, and you guys, you'll never catch him. Dude, you'll never catch him. He's way too crab-like.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
I don't think you're beating the crab man. He's kind of OP.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it. Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah! Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes?
I
Did you
love
see her?
this guy's voice. Egghead's voice is so good. I talked to Suna.
Grandma? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She said you've been lying to me.
Come on, man. Who will you trust? The spooky programmer or us? We just want to make the world a better place. Feel the love! Get down and feel it!
Do you guys trust?
A half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
You'll get there, believe me. When we've got our gear set up, things will be flowing and pumping. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea.
Really? They're not gonna tell me what they
Oh,
wanted?
you're
Yeah,
not.
she doesn't
What
like
a
it.
pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all. A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity? Unity! Dance!
What are these? I wanted to know about what these guys are actually gonna be doing in here. You're telling me I don't get to know?
And you can't just evict her?
No, I'm not evicting her. I don't think I can do
Look
that.
at you, Honor Man. No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother.
We gotta finish our project. Two things I gotta do before this game is over. I gotta find the Phasmid, and I gotta find the hole in the universe. What if she's a single mom? I mean, that changes everything.
If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music. The lines in the dark exist, coexist. At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Low passive in the psych skills? Yeah, everyone just lies and is sarcastic to me, and I never
Yeah,
know.
he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
No, she hates it.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I would never muscle her out, but I can talk to her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Can you tell me about
Yes.
the tent full of equipment? You brought your own water?
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water.
It's distilled water.
Oh. It's the one they sell at the fuel station.
It's like he's lying to you, my liege. But he's slippery enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold of. He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
It's interesting. This is a really cool quest because until the lady in there said something, I had no idea these guys were lying to me. Logic Godly 16, still a 28%er. Headphones were sold, confronted about Suna's hint. Suna said something's amiss, a seal was high, narcomania's a plague. Let's think about it, Logic. What do we got? Yo, let's go!
Let's take a look.
Big! Gotta put our thinking glasses on for this check. What I realized is that if I spend this whole fucking game min-maxing my outfit, I'm gonna hate it by the end.
How about gather around, kids?
Okay, kids, now gather
The young
around.
Speed Freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused.
Dude, I gotta go down the drama path. Sometime in the past, I'm not sure when and where, but betrayal was involved. I fell sick and became the shadow that you see now. But before that, I have reason to believe I was a police detective.
But you still are.
Thank you for your kind words, but everyone in here sees I'm a disgrace to the uniform.
What happened?
Disco happened. I mean, disco happened.
I've been trying to say we need the next step in dance music to happen fast. Shut it. What? I have. I've said that.
Obviously, that might as well have been 1,000 years ago, but there's still some detective left
The
in
young
me.
speed freak is silent.
As soon as said you've been lying about your plans, your answer was very unconvincing.
Fuck, man. It's difficult to get along with some people, but we're trying to make an effort. We are on a mission here.
Yeah, this isn't a club at all. This is a drug
I have
lab.
no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
Where's the speaker's friend? Shouldn't he have a friend?
What do you mean, friend?
Yeah, clip that, and then every time friend says something to me, I just play that clip. What do you mean, friend?
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or one-speaker systems.
I don't know if in the rest of my life I will ever play a game with the line, "This may be the brain damage talking." Yeah, you have no headphones. Wouldn't a sale need headphones to spin tape?
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
You pawned them.
I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
The distilled water?
All cellular-based life. What's your point, Lawbringer?
No more.
No shit.
You tried to use a police detective to set up a drug lab.
Come on, that's...
Punishable by summary execution?
I meant
Preposterous.
to say, not true.
Yeah, what are we gonna
What
do?
do you mean, do?
This lawman style, first you tell me everything, then I pass judgment. You tell me what's really going on and we'll work from there. I can be lenient. I don't really care, I just wanted to crack the case. Do what you want and I'll do what I want. Hi Cranberry, how's it going? Hi Kryptonite. It is Crisco Elysium, yeah. And I'm not talking the shortener. I don't know. Who am I when it comes to actual... this is like the first time I've ever actually had the opportunity to do law stuff, I feel like. I don't think I've ever solved a case before. How do I feel about this circumstance? I am the law? Maybe I am the law. That's a good point. Maybe I am the law. Which of these is I am the law cop? None of 16 cases solved? Yeah, our guy's a goat. None of the above? Man. I don't really want to be the law. I can be lenient.
What do you mean by lenient?
I'm the dirtiest cop this side of the river. I'll make life hard for you using every connection I've got. Yeah, I'm not gonna call back up and haul you all off.
Okay, man. Okay. Things are just so hard for an entrepreneur in this city.
Oh, I
It's not like
hear
we
that.
lied when we said we want to turn a church into the wickedest club in East Revachol.
Things are hard for a true hustler in this city.
We totally do. We just need to turn it into a speed lab before. To get our foot in the door.
Yeah, why'd you need
Like
me?
I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
Yeah, they're not really spooky.
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
Sir, you promised you'd be lenient.
I don't know what I want. What do I want? I mean, I guess I do want the bribe. I gotta remember that I love cash. And I think I want to do dance music. But the problem with the dance music is that I don't have the tape, you know? These record believes is getting money, but I like getting money by hustling and getting bribed. I guess I do like getting bribed. All right, bribe me.
The young man doesn't move. His earrings rattle from the tension. With his jaw clenched, he says,
No fucking way. Yes, fucking way.
without a word,
$21?
pulls
Whoa!
a red wallet out of the toolbox and hands it to you.
All right, I'm not super greedy. Let's do the club. Yeah. Feels bad to rob kids though. They were about to start selling speed, and you feel bad about taking a bribe.
I knew it. It's impossible now.
No, Andre, it's harder now. This hard cop has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more. We all know there was never going to be a club for Nordic music with the Speed Lab. Now it has a fighting chance.
What's
There
going
needs
on?
to be a club for Nordic music in there. Needs to. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves and I can't. We are running out of time. We need a win, Andre. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful. This will be a victory for the light.
All right, new goal. I don't care what it takes. Egghead's getting a win.
This will be nothing.
Shut up, Shivers. This is gonna be a win.
You can hear the ice crack underneath you. Outside, the last century waterfront development is crumbling in the wind. A grape-shot row of falling houses. And so is Rue de Saint-Giraud and all the houses on Main Row. The old cinema is sinking underneath Villa La Bosse.
Does anyone feel that?
What?
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, we'll try to do it without the drugs. We'll do a straight club up in there, spinning the maddest reels, and nothing but, I swear to God. Okay, Egg?
From here on, it'll be straight all the way.
I gotta help Egghead. Holy shit, I gotta help Egghead.
Good morning! Yeah! Pump it up! Pump it up! Pump it up!
He shouts, apparently unaware of the time of day. Bye, Egghead. Kim, you're never gonna believe this shit.
Yes?
Hello again.
Yeah, your associates tried to use me to set up a drug lab.
I did, and I'm sorry. For what it's worth, which isn't much.
This is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquents.
So true, Kim, so true.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I even tried not to lie to you.
Indeed, she merely tried to omit the truth instead.
I don't care, I'm loco. Yeah, I don't care about any of this shit. I'm crazy. Yeah, you admitted
I
the
know,
truth, it's fine.
But I knew you'd see through their plan too. I'm not an idiot. I should have been able to control them. And I will in the future. I
Shivers
promise.
is going a bit insane. I also think
May
that.
I ask? What did you tell them?
Yeah, do what you will with the drug club plans, no drug labs.
Thank you.
Or the dance club
I'll get them
plans.
under wraps, I promise.
What is this? Oh, this is empathy. Yeah, fucking empathy. Alright. Bye-bye. Are we gonna karaoke? We might. Can't believe they tried to use me to set up a drug lab. What a world. You're right, Cranberry. It does sound like we're about to fall into a sinkhole. Alright, so they're making the club now.
Yes, what is it?
Well, if you didn't have to leave, I talked to Andre. He
I
wants to
don't
make
want
it
to
work.
make anything work.
What?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work. Good.
Convince her to cooperate with the ravers.
Easy.
Dude, we're
When
popping
her
off.
research is done, she can move out.
Yes, and now we get to help her with her research. Huge. This is exciting.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
If I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the boom boom anymore.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
What happened with that lady whose husband drunk drove his boat and then died? You ever hit? I don't... Is that the... Are you talking about the guy who we found dead on the boardwalk, Cranberry? We informed that lady that her husband died and failed the empathy check and then started slapping ourselves in front of her. No? Are you talking about the old lady on the boat? Husband loved the sea. Oh yeah! That's right. And we passed the date check. I forgot about that. Nothing has happened. Maybe I'll see her tonight.
Alright. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Oh, this is the thing that I stole. Did I stand her, stood her up? I don't think so. It wasn't in my quest book. I have no idea what time it is. Find the traffic hooligan? Oh, that's right, it was me. Huh. Is this what you're looking for?
That's the production schedule you stole and accessed without authorization.
Oh,
I don't need it.
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Okay, but still.
Yeah, what is an offsite copy?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
Kuno's dead. Yeah, we're gonna do that when Kim's not here.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Okay.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on site?
Garvey? Oh, you're right. Garvey is in the way. Hold on. I'll turn Kim and actually I'll do this. Maybe I just put it like. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of Garfy. He's kind of just in the way wherever I put him. Goodbye, Garfy. You know what? He can go top left. Kuno's speed. Maybe we should let him set up the drug lab. No, we can beat up Kuno's dad to take the speed from him. You mean the studio Fortress X?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Yeah, I've already been in there.
Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
Ooh, that's where the dead body is.
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss.
Yeah, I found a note from the ice bear fridge that said the offsite copy had been moved to a safer place.
A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
Oh, fuck, and I have to crowbar that thing open.
Jawisa, Of course! Our project lead, Suliswov Javiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep, and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offside copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
And this is a series on YouTube. Yeah, if you want to see all of this, you can go watch. Like, all of these VODs are on the YouTube live page on my channel. You can go to catch them all. They're not, like, numbered or anything, but you just have to kind of go back and filter through.
And the heads. I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
By the way, we put a dead body in that fridge. Why would I say that to her? I'll go look for it. Yo, she gives me a big pry bar.
You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the file zone.
This glorious multi-tool makes a regular pry bar completely
Yes. You guys should tell her about the body. All right.
Yes.
We put a dead body in
Wait,
that
what?
fridge.
Whose dead body?
You know, we don't actually have to tell the entire world about the fridge.
Whose body is it?
The body of the hanged man.
And what is it doing in the fridge?
It's part of the
You
investigation.
put it there? You put a dead body inside the ice bear fridge.
Just wanted to let you know.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks for keeping me in the loop.
We would appreciate it if you kept this knowledge to yourself.
Who would I tell? My mother? I don't have anyone to tell. And if I did, I wouldn't.
Alright, bye. Yeah, plus 5 XP, by the way. I gotta go check. I forgot about that lady. I might have a date. First of all, interact. No. Tools. Oh my god, look at that thing. It's a pry bar +2, baby. Oh, we're about to pop off. No door is safe. Yeah, dude, no door is safe now.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call.
Who would I call?
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Put in 10 cents and dial a random number.
Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this? End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
Yeah, I'm Pierre.
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died.
It gets only even when you're with people.
Are you sure you're Pierre? Your voice, it's different. There. Chrysanthemum.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not.
Alright. That's cool. Shivers tell us his number? No, it's just a random number. I don't know why I would feel bad about that. What's wrong with calling a random old lady? Keep doing this. I want to come back later. Look. I have a date with a hot babe. I don't have time to be calling random phone numbers. I got places to be. I got ladies to date. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast.
Oh, I
Just a
didn't
reminder,
actually set
officer.
up a date, did I? Amnesia, brain damage and all. Yeah, but who the fuck's Pierre? Oh, is Pierre our partner? Isn't Pierre our partner? Oh my god, he totally is. Just a thing. Yeah, her dead husband. I'm pretty sure our partner's name is Pierre. No, he's Jacques? Oh, fuck. I don't know who Pierre is, then. Great crowbar coming in hot? You know it. Alright, let's call again. Kim, get out of here. I gotta make a phone call.
You pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable. Calling. Still someone.
Hello, Gerard speaking.
Hi, Gerard.
Hello, Gerard. Technically speaking, you're electricity. No, what you are is a surprise. Get his wife on the phone.
What the drama? Hey, Gerard, can I talk to your wife?
Who is this?
It's Harry. It's Pierre. Now put her on.
Who the fuck do you think you are talking to me like that?
I'm Pierre.
Very funny, asshole. Why don't you grow up? Oh, and Disco is dead.
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone.
Disco is dead. Alright, go again.
Calling. 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 Still calling. Still calling.
Stop calling me, man. I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
Alright. Slight change of plans, though. I want this money delivered to the Whirling in Rags and Martinez.
Hey! You're not Tethys.
Ah, fuck.
Screw you, and don't ever call here again. You're fucking with some serious people.
Disconnect.
What's wrong, Kim? I'm making phone calls.
Calling.
I'm tired.
What are you tired of?
Writing. I hate writing so much. But I have to get back to it.
The man disappears. You do not hear the customary disconnect tone. Just silence in the handset. The machine is still waiting for you to dial a number. Seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin.
Ooh, free call.
Lucky you. The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one without paying.
Dial a random number.
You close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial.
Uh-oh.
Then pull down on the number.
I think this
Then
is gonna
move
be
one
bad.
And repeat the motion.
I got enough
twice.
drugs. I'll live.
Strange. This is not how you started before.
Keep dialing.
414447. The rotary dial feels cold from the sea air. 1117361. Your fingers keep moving like a spider. Every time the ring rotates back with a little ring of metal, like a bell tolling. Yes, 451-67451. You are going deeper now, into some unknown place, far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication networks. 451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection.
This is like the most suspense I've felt in a video game in recent memory, and I'm just fucking dialing a phone.
An ultra-long distance call. Your air fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there, not like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of distortion. Far away, a distant network of phones. Calling. Calling in the night. pitiful and terrifying. You feel your pulse rise with each ring. Calling still. Ringing by the bedside of a dark but capacious apartment with long windows. You know this to be true. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy.
Impossible 18. Hang it up. How do I know that?
You just do. And you know it is going to hurt.
Kim, help.
The lieutenant is too far away to
No.
hear your yelp. The sea wind blows.
I don't want to hang up. I gotta
Calling,
go.
calling still. Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges. Small. The dearest thing you've ever heard.
Hello?
Hello? Okay, let's go over our options here. Hello? I want to die. Who is this? I'm an ultra high net worth individual. I understand how reality works. I have seen into it. My mind is clear. Your voice is so beautiful. Goodbye. hit him with the, man, I've made so much money. Tough choice. I'm going with hello.
Who is this?
Who is
Dora.
this?
Who is this?
Dora?
The connection is bad.
Is this like, I'm guessing this choice changes based on what you do here in the choice nodes here. I like your voice.
No. It's you, isn't it? It's you.
Goodbye.
A sigh. She heard you, but she does not hang up. And neither do you. You can't. That's it. You're caught in a trap. It'll take quite a while for the shit circus to end now.
Alright, well, I'm an ultra high net worth individual.
You're not a high net worth individual, Harry. You're drunk.
I have $51.
You only have 2, maybe 3 things left to say before the change runs out.
2 or 3 things left to say. Okay, thinking. I'm not drunk or high. Why does it hurt?
Oh, God.
Yeah, nothing but bottom choice for sure. I'm going with nothing.
Do you know what time it is? It's so late here. It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
Definitely not do you want to party. I'm the law. I'm a detective. I'm doing a case. There's a hanged man. I like the what's going on here angle for sure. Who am I? No, let's go with where are you?
I'm in Morova, sleeping.
The fuck is a Morova? Yeah, who am
What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked about already?
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain.
Where you going?
To work. The academy, where I work.
Academy. Sha. That sounds better than my job. I'm happy. Hold on.
No response. Only a sigh. The connection crackles like burning paper.
Don't worry, we got plenty of Nosafed to juice our morale. It's all good. I don't know. I don't really want to go crazy on her here. I also don't really want to tell her that I'm going to have a heart attack. That feels like bad form. I'm just going to hang up.
Your hand isn't moving.
Oh.
The headset hisses
Never
in your
mind.
ear with evil sadness.
I'm not gonna hang up. I've changed my mind. I guess I have to do this one.
Oh no. Please stop. Please, let's just hang up.
I guess I have to go through all of them, huh?
She does not answer anymore.
I'm gonna solve it. Must be the ghost of like a dead wife. This is Cranberry. This is our ex-wife for sure, and most likely, what I'm gathering is that the reason our character drank himself into a stupor, crashed his car, passed out, etc., is because he finally was such a fuck up that his wife left him. That's what I'm getting. That's the vibe I'm getting anyway. I'm gonna solve it.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money.
I mean, I guess I go again.
You dial the number again. 26 pulls of the rotary dial. The machine eats the coin, and a terrifying ocean of distance rustles in your ear. In the middle of it, a familiar ring. Small, distorted, calling, 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 calling.
Harry, please.
Underneath it, she is naked and warm under a blanket.
Electrochemistry. You alright? You good? You good, buddy? Yeah, I need some answers here, please. How much?
I'm going to hang up now, okay?
Phone hanging. Disconnect tone.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna call her anymore. I got other shit to do today. I got a mystery to solve. Good thing I stocked up on juice. That shit would have been tragic. It's 22 o'clock. Oh, we gotta go to the smoking man's house. Can I fast travel? Nice. Did I eat the ledger earlier? I don't remember. I don't think so. Back to what we were doing. Kim, we gotta go talk to the smoking man, and then we gotta beat up Kuno's dad. But you can go to bed, Kim. Oh, and also after hours, we gotta go talk to Joyce about the pail because Kim wouldn't let us talk about it. Knock knock.
You hear someone. A poor communard.
Bye. So much to do. We have so much to do. Oh. Moon glow of light pollution rises from the east. Your distant traffic. Nice. +2. What is this? Hey. Well, that's how you know a lot more about that stuff and it hit a lot harder in your playthrough. Yeah, my character doesn't know what's going on. I don't know what's good.
Memory, you found me.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds. And his shirt is still unbuttoned.
Beautiful.
Looks means something you can open because of the crowbar. Oh, cool.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
I'm gonna make things right. I'm gonna make them spectacular. That's what I'm aiming for.
Beautiful. I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
I'm digging the view. Look at the skyline.
That's why I chose this place. Martinez is special, isn't it?
Wait. Suddenly you're digging things?
I want to meet your friend?
You do.
Okay.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette.
I hope his friend
and looks
is
around.
Kuno. That'd
It's
be pretty
getting dark,
badass.
and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one.
Besides, I've got to run.
Where?
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club, music blasting over the entire district. It's chilly, and as the chemicals hit his nervous system, 1,000 shivers ripple through his body.
Promise me we'll talk again.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, alright?
70 experience. Sheesh. God damn.
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
Hey, what's going on
Who
here,
knows,
Kim?
detective? It's a mystery.
My neighbors are blasting 50 Cent at 1 a.m. at a level so loud that I can hear it? Why are you blasting 50 Cent at 1 in the morning? There's something different about him.
Different, of course.
His shirt is always unbuttoned.
His shirt. His shirt.
He's trying to dive deep into the mysteries of his shirt.
His shirt? No, I don't know why his shirt is
Oh
always
god,
unbuttoned.
Kim's trying to laugh at me.
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a
Don't
potential
throw a film. I think it
witness to
stopped.
interview.
I don't know
His
where they
Sunday
are.
friend,
Normally there's a
remember?
bonfire out there that I can see. Let's go talk to this guy's Sunday friend. This is just some dude. Quarterly business magazine. An empty ashtray. Dishes soaked up in a pot. Flyers for underground parties. Governmental issues take me all over Revachol. Okay. Was it kind of made of bed made of metal? Yo! Oh god, I don't know if I should wear this thing. But also +1 logic. Hold on, I gotta put this back. Oh, and I lost my hat. Oh yeah. Now we're looking good. Now we're looking good. Alright, I'm gonna take my drama up to level 8. Kim knows something about the smoker, but do I know something about the smoker? I don't know shit. Party Dragons Silk Robes. +1 drama, +1 electrochemistry. Well, the same apartment, dated year 01.
You have acquired the hat. Keep it, officer. It looks good on you. My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Hanging? What a drag. He seems like a cultured gentleman. You should ask him about the finer things.
Yeah, I gotta hear about the
I
hat.
got it from the head of the Samaran delegation on my trip to Lomantang. It's made from a special charcoal-colored bamboo. It's an emblem of the formal normalization of our diplomatic relations.
He's alluding to the decade-long War of Independence while deftly brushing aside the complex causes behind the conflict.
Oh, Shiny, you're right. That totally does look like the sole bad guy sword.
That's really all I can tell you about it.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
Okay, so you witnessed
I'm
the
sorry
lynching?
to say I did, officer.
Did you do it?
Officer,
go on.
it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like...
He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers, like a drama teacher setting the scene.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air.
There's a lot of world building.
I
Thank you
remember
for the
that
warning.
first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one.
Look, I want to say, I'm not anti-world building or anything like that, But I'm also like, I'm pretty sure that I could probably spend like 40 hours just listening to characters yap about the world, and if I start getting bored, I'm just gonna click through it. It's fine, but I'm not as interested in the world in this game as I am interested in talking to the characters and solving mysteries.
That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Interesting.
How many?
I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8?
Okay.
I couldn't see their faces well.
And who was it?
And there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very Martinez.
Sounds like he's describing the Hardy Boys, but I think there's 7 Hardy Boys. So, and he's saying maybe 8. So he could just be wrong. But 8, here's the thing, right? In the real world, if someone said this, I would say maybe 8. Okay, so that's like 6, 7, 8, 9. In a video game, when someone says maybe 8 but less than 10, I feel like they mean specifically 8 as a clue because there are 7 Hardy Boys. And there's going to be like an 8th person that factors
Let's
in.
just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanities.
Yeah,
I went back inside.
Yes, back inside. Keep yourself safe from the killing.
Were you able to see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
A man?
All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly.
Ethnicity?
I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Areopagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent. Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching. Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
That does seem strange.
I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
About what time was all this happening, approximately?
All I can say is that it was late.
You actually witnessed the hanging itself,
No,
did you?
I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
And maybe he presents me with more information if I tell him that was a waste of time. I don't want to be mean to this guy, he seems nice.
Of course, anything I can do to assist the RCM.
Yeah, can you tell me anything about your friend?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
Why are you in his apartment
I'm
alone?
just enjoying the view.
Isn't it rude?
We're old friends. Nothing's taboo between us. He comes and goes.
Something strange
I'm
is
sure
going
you'll
on
see
here.
him around. He's very active.
Yeah, who is he?
Sorry. Who? But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
What are you talking about? What's his name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
What art?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking.
Okay.
I'm all ears, officer.
I'm
A
leaving.
moment. Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave. Sure.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
ahead.
good.
It's a beautiful space.
Is there any, like, am I missing anything important if I just leave now? Because I feel like I've asked this guy everything that I care about hearing about. This was a waste of my time, but I got experience, so at least there's that. Shrug? Alright, I'm leaving. Kim, I think we call it a day. That's true, I did get the hat. You know what? Experience and hat? Maybe it was a win. Maybe I get some money for being a capitalist. It's okay, I'm rich. And I have free lodgings. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with all this money now. Oh, what's up, Kuno S? Anything if I talk to you back here?
Trying to sneak up on me again?
Bye, Kuno S. Buy the street lamp? What am I gonna buy the street lamp for? Am I gonna go put it over Kuno S's head? Maybe I can sing some karaoke now. The dragon robe is in a lot of fan art, really? Alright, I'll put it on. I wasn't gonna put it on because I don't like the stats, but we can put it on if you think it's important. Or not if you think it's important, but if you think it looks like if it's a iconic piece. Oh my god. Ugh. +1 shivers, -2 physical instrument. Allergies. What? Oh, fuck. Why'd I die for taking off a shirt? What the hell was that? Oh, this gives me +1 volition, and volition is the empathy, or the morale stat. If I take... Hang on. I gotta save real quick. Are you telling me that if I take this thing off, I just drop dead in the middle of this street? No, okay, it's fine. Wait, no, I am dying. Well, shit.
Fear creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm done.
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much...
Nothing you can say. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from...
Alright. Dude, I actually fucking took off my armor and died. Hey, how do I sing karaoke?
Can I help you?
Gart, I found a new bird for the whirling. Oh, I did that.
What is this thing?
It's a ruffled grouse that symbolizes the might of male courtship rituals. Oh fuck, I forgot about the cock carousellers. I'm not talking to this guy about the cock carousel anymore.
What, the interior decorating kind? You know, I'm sorry. This is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy. I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess? So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
Fuck you, Gart.
This was mostly about the fucking cardio. Massive cardio here. You'll live till 90, or you get a heart attack from running.
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
It's not actually about that, but he liked it.
By the way, I'm gonna sing some karaoke.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit. Your body is ready, sire.
Bye. Yeah, let me do some karaoke, man. Let me just rush the stage. Oh, it's here. Hold on. This feels right. You belong here. How do I do the karaoke? Was there someone I could talk to? I can talk to you, but I've already talked to this guy. Wash the boots off in the sink at some point? Yeah, but like, I don't know if I can use this sink. I guess I could use the upstairs sink. Maybe I buy a room so I can use the sink.
Hey, was there something you got the 20 real?
Yeah, here you go.
You got the room for the night, but...
Yeah, 20 real a day, I get it. Needs a tape player from the pawn? Ah, okay. Are we paying? I need the room! Bye, Kim. Have a good night.
mirror hangs on the bathroom
I
wall.
can't even use this.
In it, your face.
Alright, well, I'm not doing that then. It's just the mirror, it's not even the fucking sink. In the shack for free? I don't think that shack has running water.
This industrial gas-powered stove has been used to prepare food for many hungry hostel guests. There are several pots and pans on hand.
What are you planning to do? Throw a dinner party?
The stove. You see the cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
Yes?
Okay. I was thinking I could tell Kim. Do I have to go all the way back to the house? Or can I just, like, drop Kim off? We could try going to the pot after Kim leaves. That's true. Kim, I would like you to leave.
Yes?
And I have to fucking take off. Alright. And fast travel, not from in here. I gotta walk out. And we go here.
It's getting late and it's snowing. Time.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Is there a sink in here?
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
No. What is this?
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor.
Brother, I don't think I'm shaving. I'm gonna kill myself.
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red. Hair unkempt. Wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops. A fucking pansy.
You're so right, physical instrument. That's why we pay you. Alright. Back to it. So we can start with the sink, or not the sink, the pot.
This industrial gas-powered stove has been used to prepare food for many hungry
Master
hostel
Chef
guests.
out.
A
Check out the
commercial
cookware.
pot draws your attention. It's very large, gigantic even. It could be used to make enough stew to feed an entire city, and also to boil a putrid pair of death boots. There is a variety of soaps and bleaches in the cabinet to the left of the stove. There is also a bottle of white vinegar in the cabinet next to the fridge. This is gonna take the hard stuff too. Use as much as you can. It's bad with those boots. Don't be stingy now.
It's really disgusting. Pour some dish soap and the bottle of white
The
vinegar.
delicious
Yeah.
smells of cheap soap and
I can't believe they just let me walk in the back and do this shit. This feels like an oversight from their staff.
Now, Chef, light up the stove and boil them.
Can I just leave these boots in the pot and leave? That would be so funny.
The strong smell of vinegar forces you to step away from the pot. The water slowly comes to a boil. Strips of polymer fabric and human tissue separate from the lining of the boots. They float to the bubbling surface.
Beautiful.
A two-course dinner of rotten flesh and hardened ceramic. The boots look cleaner and cleaner. Those bits of human flesh are beginning to look cooked. You can smell it too. You should taste some.
Heroic half-light. I should eat this human flesh.
Rotten human meat ceramic boot soup? Nope. You really shouldn't.
I mean, look, man. I listened to Half-Light.
Your hands are protected from the heat, but the stew tastes absolutely vile.
What morale?
You're tasting another human being. You shouldn't.
Of course it tastes vile. Look at the effort you put in the culinary side of this thing. Not exactly fine dining, is it?
Well, at least now you know.
All the voices are
Few
chiming
more
in.
moments, and the boots will be ready. That's it, chef. The boots are as clean as they're going to get. Steam, dense with the smell of strange meat, disappears into the vent above the stove. A pair of real beauties. The boots are shiny, hot, and reek of vinegar. Just perfect.
Master Chef, out. I can't believe I put fucking 16 points in that Half-Light, and the most impressive thing that's ever let me do is fucking eat human meat. That's crazy. +2 authority, -1 composure. Oh yeah, baby. All I gotta get is the cod piece and we're chilling. I'm leaving the pot there. It's not my problem. Nobody's gonna know that was me. Oh, yeah, it's just me and it's just you and me, huh? Hey, what's up, buddy?
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Where's your boys? I'm gonna take off now. Bye, Titus. I don't really want to talk to you. Interact with the door now? I can't imagine so, but we can check.
You see a heavy steel door.
It's nothing new. If I push on the door, I die, so I'm not gonna bother. What did I need to do in the after hours segment? I need to go talk to Joyce about the pail. And then I need to go beat up Kuno's dad. Maybe I should get my gun first, but you know, I bet I could take him. Look at my physical stats. I'm a monster.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Um,
More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
World building. I like this world building though because I like Joyce. I think that whenever she speaks to me, I listen. Yeah. What is I want to go through all of these actually. What is acute encephalopathy?
It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin B in the brain. Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
I like the liberal. Yeah, I like Joyce. She's cool.
Well,
We're
it's
chill.
either bariatric surgery or long-term alcohol use.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
She nods slowly. What this boils down to is, this reality thing is stupid. Blow this joint, grab a bottle, and drain that shit right down your throat.
Based.
Yes, and lie about it too, to her.
No more questions. I have to go drink.
She stares at you, head tilted to the side, with a slightly concerned look on her face.
What are you?
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor, a devourer of nations and infants. I am an ultra.
It's sharp.
Dios mio. Oh, liberal. This is me every time I get into a call with Cranberry to record something. What's so vile about that? I don't think do any of these make me money?
No.
+1.
Not like me. I am the nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp who pushed the king under a shit wagon and betrayed the revolution. Are you liberated enough to offer up your home on a plate for financial colonists? No, I think not. Tell me, now that I've uncoiled myself, do you find me frightening?
I forgive you. I forgive you, but only because you're charming.
A devil, who being of great charm and guile, sneaketh into the homes of the godly.
Beneath her waterproof raincoat and silk shirt is a body imbibed in numb 12 perfume. You are suddenly and intimately aware of it.
Electrochemistry. I'm not saying that.
I hope we're able to continue as friends, despite my scaly bulk and my intimidating liberal credentials. This was not the plan all along. When the dust settled, the liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. By virtue of their survival, they were handed enormous power to shape the future. This was all our last generation managed.
Yeah, would you have done something differently, Joyce?
With due respect to our overlords, the eternal caretaker government that keeps Martinez a monument to the efficacy of its artillery.
While a gentle wind sweeps the streets in the rebuilt east, light drizzle washing it clean, lights go up and motor carriages circulate the tracks.
I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the Coalition. Not here in Martinez, and not in the Stella Maris or Delta Beachheads either. If not for my own sake, then for my daughters. We had an obligation to defend our sovereignty. We should have burned the whole Isola down rather than let them have it.
Okay, you're a
Yes.
patriot?
I suppose I am. But I wouldn't be a patriot anywhere but here.
Daughters?
Yes.
Are they single?
Whatever else I am. I'm also a mother. And a wife. Now, shall we return to reality?
What is this?
Bird? A sphenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Am I really that? No, keep guessing.
Some sort of krill hunter? No, wait. You're an ancient ruin. A symbol of hubris and decay. Half submerged in some salty sea.
What?
Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games.
Alright, where are
This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot. Or two. A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. They're old. This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course. Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate. Before the cannons.
Alright, Joyce.
Splat,
What
splat.
the hell? Cindy, you can hear us all the way over there? Anyway,
Wonderful.
keep going. Alright, tell me, what is, no, tell me about the pail.
Are you sure you're sure? Your colleague seemed adamant.
I got 4 doses of Nosafed. I can handle it.
Okay. The Pale is the most dominant geological feature of the world, Detective. The separative tissue between the islas. It is the inter-islary mass.
Okay, yeah, what's an Isola?
Isola is a Messinian word for a continent of matter, enveloped on all sides by the Pale. Also, isolation, or landmass. We used to believe there was only one. In the last 4 centuries, we have discovered 7. Mundi, Seol, Samara, Ilmara, Grad, Katla, and this, Insulinde. An
Insulinde.
oceanic isola. It comprises mostly of water. Muindi is the largest, Katla the coldest, Insulinde the bluest. What can I say? Each is perishing and dear.
What is the Pale?
Achromatic, odorless, featureless. The Pale is the enemy of matter and life. It is not like any other. or anything in the world. It is the transition state of being into nothingness.
The negation of being.
That's right. The negation of being.
What? What? I actually just conceptually do not understand what the fuck this lady is talking about. Is it
No,
here?
detective. We're safe. It begins there, 6,000 kilometers to the north, and even more to the south, east, and west. You are in the middle of the Isla.
You're telling me if you go far enough north, you just fucking enter the void?
An uproar of matter, darling. Rising into the pale. Rolling. Evaporating even. A great vision. The area of transition between the world and the pale is called porch collapse. Imagine a grey coronal mist, cold vapor marked by spores of an opportunistic microorganism, a mold that's adapted to grow at the edge of the unrest. It's the most disco thing you will ever see.
You hear your pulse rise. The air feels caustic and cold suddenly.
I don't care about its physical qualities. How do you go from Isla to Isla?
Oh, it is so difficult for us. It is possible to force dimensions on the Pale. In modern times, we can even compress its latitude, bouncing radio waves from one end to the other, shortening the path. But it is still hard for humans to navigate the Pale without getting lost. Or having our minds damaged.
Oh, mind damaging?
Extensively.
How?
Some say the damage stems from extreme sensory deprivation. Others argue that Pale somehow consists of past information that's degrading, that it's rarefied past, not rarefied matter. They call it the blend over of the self. The Pale does not only suspend the laws of physics, but also the laws of psychology, maybe history even. The human mind becomes over-radiated by past.
Who says and who argues?
Who says and who
The
argues?
logical positivists say, the dialectical materialists argue.
What happens when you get
It
overradiated?
feels terrible. Absolutely terrible. International standards strictly limit civilian travelers to 6 days of Pale exposure per year.
It's more for her. Way more.
And
No,
not you?
Lieutenant Dubois. I'm entreprenetic business class. I'm cleared and trained for 22 days of Pale transit annually.
And you're
Up to
overradiated?
my gills, officer.
An acidic smile on her lips. It's getting worse every year.
Let me get how much pale is there
The
compared to the
Pale
world?
outweighs reality 2 to 1. There is more Pale than there is matter, and the ratio is slipping. What
And
do you think, Detective?
there's more pale.
Precisely. One of the few measurable effects of the Pale is that it is expanding at an unknown rate. An intuitive conclusion of that development is that one day the Pale will cover everything. But this sort of talk is mostly left to extremists.
I don't have anything to say to this. I'm not an apocalypse guy anymore.
Most people, and indeed most private and government sector organizations, entire civilizations and religions even, find handy ways to ignore or downplay that knowledge. I suggest you do the same.
Oh my god. Gulp.
It doesn't look like you're doing the same. The suggestion was meant in earnest, Detective. Live life.
Alright.
Yes, sweet reality. But before we do, tell me, Detective, is this the first time you're hearing this? Do you really not remember anything?
I sometimes sense vague shadows of a past, and it's not good.
Then tell me, what do you think of the Pale?
Okay, let's see here. It's terrifying. You were right. It's disco. I don't really know what it means to say it's disco. It'll end all life. Continue to persist at all is a testament to our faith in one another. Events can be stopped with immediate, total, ruthless communism. Powerful anti-communist force, perhaps too powerful, but still they have it coming. Weird, I have to say, it doesn't sound very liberal to me. I don't know how you've all survived with it. It's a huge accomplishment. It's like, there's options to say, like, real answers, but I have to pick the one that gives me money.
Mm-hmm.
your ailing constitution, sweaty forehead,
+1,
the
by the
beads
way.
there, and your heavy breathing.
You really didn't know. This does not spell good for the investigation, Detective. If you don't know even this, then...
It'll be a fucking disaster. All those people will die. This is gonna be my masterpiece, I
I
promise.
hope so. I truly do. If I may suggest, hold on to your colleague, Kitsuragi. I ran a check on him and he is very competent. In the meanwhile, you have me. I will assist you in any way I can, even if we have to do it one basic term at a time.
Bye, Joyce.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Thank you for all of your help. I like her because she's nice to me, and that's all it really takes in video games like this. Our character is crazy. I want to go for a few points in logic, maybe. Like, I feel like I'm good on physique. Yeah, she did also bribe us. That's right. She let me just pay off my debt. Wait for the dance music check? Oh yeah, which one do I need for that? Probably interfacing if I were to guess. I'll come back around to that. I'm gonna go a point in logic. I gotta go beat up Kuno's dad. Does it check that needs you to have 11 on Half-Life? I don't think that that's gonna happen. Probably we won't even know.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinge. No response. Nothing happens. It must be an ambush. Let's get your adrenaline pumping, just in case. Good thing you already have the chain cutters in your hand. Nothing left to do now but snip. The cutter goes through them like dead leaves. The links fall to the ground on the other side of the door. Don't let the quiet fool you. The beast is in there somewhere, ready to rip you to shreds with a broken bottle. You can just go in now.
You tell him, Half-Life. I should make a save. I'm going into combat. This is a war zone. Okay. Got $1.
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine, conveniently equipped with a straw.
Nice poster.
You pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world. Don't wait. Celebrate. Blast that shit right here. Take inventory of it once this boring table shit is done. Blast it before you face the beast. Deruita. You're going to need the encouragement.
All the voices in my head are telling me to do speed. I don't know if I can resist. Oh, he's sleeping.
A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka. Some towels and a duvet. Some socks even.
I want to rob him of his pants. I don't know, I don't really feel like I came in here for the speed. I don't need to beat this guy up. It would be kind of funny though. Anyway, I'm gonna go give Kuno the speed. Do it? Alright, we can do it. Fine. Alright, you convinced me. Where's my flashlight? Damn, heavy sleeper, huh?
A bundle of clothes, something underneath it. It doesn't give a shit that you're a cop. Stop your hand now, or you're gonna die. Your hand touches a greasy duvet, covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains.
Kim is watching me?
You hear a
No, he's
growl.
not. He's
There is
asleep right
something
now.
alive underneath it. You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol, and God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth. You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
What did Kuno say? Does anyone remember what he asked? He just said to take down Kuno's dad, optional. He's already down. Hello.
The light from the window is weak, but it seems like he is. His wild, unwashed mane bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. Don't forget his face, the bloated and reddened cheeks, the bulbous nose. This would be Kuno after 30 years of alcohol and substance abuse. There's still plenty to be scared of here, just not what you thought.
I can't believe it. Kuno's dad can't be a loser. I was expecting something
No
scarier.
response. A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake. His half-open eyes give him the look of a dead man. But he is in there, and not enjoying himself.
Fucking
Somewhere just out of earshot, a glass bottle explodes. A man's voice shouts, "You fucking kids!" And then the screech of sneakers pounding the pavement. A girl's voice yelling, "Got him!" And a painfully shrill laugh piercing the air.
Talk to me,
A
Kuno's
lump
dad.
of flesh is sticking out from under the blanket. It seems to be twitching from time to time, like the paw of an animal who's having a bad dream. A groan rises from the man's throat, dry like a death rattle. He's trying to say something in his sleep. The bear is trying to wake up.
Took your
Silence.
amphetamine, idiot.
Only heat emanates from the sleeping body. He wouldn't be too thrilled to learn you stole his stash. It was the last thing keeping him.
Let's see if we can roll this check.
The man groans
too
once
bad.
again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's
Hell.
impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets, trying to gesticulate something, and then falls back again, limp and defeated by sleep. A loud snore escapes his mouth.
Alright, well, that was fun. Bye, Kuno's dad. I'm not closing the door, I don't give a fuck. He can know we broke in. I don't really know why I'm doing this. I guess because Kuno and I are boys now. We're bros. If I give Kuno this speed, I'm gonna fix him. Got 100,000 bathwater again? What are you gonna do with it? Alright, Kuno.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't... Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, you give Kuno Kuno's kilo, then Kuno gives you half back. That's how we split it. It's the best way. Street way.
I'm not ready to make this decision. Aren't you gonna ask how I got past
Word
your
on the
dad?
street is, you sent your little friend in dressed as a hooker, distracted him. That's some sick shit. Tell your little slanty-eyed friend, respect from the Kuno. Kuno wants to hear all about it, but first we split the kilo, then we shoot the shit.
Yeah, by kilo you mean
Kuno
gram.
knows what Kuno means.
Kuno means gram.
There you go.
Wow, that's heavy. There you go. More than half in there. Kuno's fucking honorable like that.
You know, I would never, Kuno would never rob me.
Now tell me, how the fuck are you still alive, pig?
I looked around there, it's not that easy to live. Yeah, it's not that easy life you got going on in that
The
apartment.
fuck do you know about Kuno's life? Kuno's got plans. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we got plans.
Forgot
6
she was
meters
even there.
underground, below piping from before the war. The collapsed remains of the Martinez storm drain system. There are 2 stolen flashlights with piles of batteries next to them, beside 2 bedrolls, in the dark and opening into the lower tunnels.
Yeah, I met your dad,
Yeah,
Kuno.
you do some Sambo shit, sneak in. Was the Beano-clad hooker thing real?
Sambo is an acronym for Samaran boxing, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool. Just letting you know.
First of all, thanks, Encyclopedia. That's cool. Second of all, Kuno killed your dad. Your dad's a half-dead alcoholic. He was sleeping under some clothes.
What? Fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. Kuno told ya. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything. Fucking breaking and entering shit. That's nothing to Kuno's dad. You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Kuno window.
Yeah, he's hardcore, Kuno. Now you don't have to be scared of him anymore. He's a fucking unconscious monster.
Kuno's not fucking trying to be tough. This shit is real. Kuno's fucking violent dad's gonna be a vegetable. Kuno knows that shit. Stroke shit. Stomach fucked up, and Kuno's gonna go out like that too. Gonna be just like Kuno's violent dad. Speed shit, crime shit, fucking on the bed. Go out West Revachol style.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Kuno.
Fuck you talking sad? Kuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit.
Kuno, you don't have to do that, Kuno. I can fix him.
Get your fucking nun ass out of here before Kuno fucks it dead. You think cause you brought Kuno 1 gram of speed, your friends now? Kuno ain't turning into shit. Kuno is that shit.
If he doesn't stop soon, he's going to collapse from exhaustion. He's red all over.
How do I reach these kids?
Kuno won! Oh, you won, Kuno!
Oh, that's unpaid utility
Fuck
bills?
right there where? Fucking 3 years or some shit?
Find a job and pay them yourself. Do I get $1 for this?
Fuck
Aw,
that
man.
Shit. Kuno's gonna move underground. Let I am shit. Ancient shit. Kuno's gonna live in a fucking catacomb.
Yeah, in a tomb, Kuno!
Alright, well, let's be
kid,
done with this.
This shit is done. Now get the fuck out of Kuno's face. Kuno needs to drop the bomb.
Is Kuno about to shit? Alright, bye, Kuno. I don't think I fixed Kuno. I think I made him worse. You know what? Good enough. I got another level up. That's big. I kind of want to put a point into pain threshold and go up to 10. But you know what? I'm gonna do a thought. I want to do. Let me unlock a thought. What do we got? We got White Morning. -1 authority. You see yourself from above. You're passed out on the blue tiles of the hostile floor room. Even from this distance, you can see your eyelids flutter at the mention of what? Great object letting out its sweet smell like a lily of the valley. Breaking of the law. That's right. I could become I am the law. One more door. God damn it, it cannot be a disgrace. That door on the coast, you remember the one, right? The one that leads to the abandoned supply depot. Why in the name of all that's holy does it not open? Why? There has to be a way to get through that unopenable door. One more door, huh? First to punch that armor, a sword wouldn't even leave a scratch. Wasteland of Reality. Wasteland of Reality about being an alcoholic. This is like the fixing my alcoholism problem, right? Inexplicable feminist agenda. Ace is high, ace is low. I kind of want to do the one here where I go Wasteland of Reality and fix this. The problem is alcoholism. I want to clean up my act. I'm going for this one. And then later on we'll do the one more door. Can I kiss the doorbell again?
An old East Delta Commerce Center.
I
This
need
must be the
volition
name
for
of the
this.
doomed
I don't have it. Alright, let us go. Anything else to do today? I don't think there's anything else to do today. I think we go travel home and sleep. We'll do this with Kim. I think I got it all. Karaoke? I don't have the thing for karaoke. I'm missing something. Oh, I need to go talk to Joyce actually. I need to go fail that volition check for $1. Screen maker check? We'll do that with Kim though. I want Kim to be there when I crack that bad boy open. He's gonna clap.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with at this late hour?
Do you ever sleep?
Matter of fact, I don't.
Wait, really?
I have a medical condition of my own. Nothing unusual, though. I'm old, you see.
Oh, old, huh? I think I have that too.
Don't worry. It's curable. With questions. More lessons
Reality,
in basic
I want this one.
reality.
6 kilometers southwest in the Valley of Dogs. Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black
I was supposed
dog
to fail that and
licking
get $1.
its wounds in the grass. To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers, "You heard what happened to Tequila Sunset in Martinez?" "Yes, he lost his mind," Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. "Don't worry, Emil." He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now. He'll find it again. We always do.
What am I?
You? You're an officer of the RCM. Preciso Mundo.
What is the Revachol Citizens Militia?
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, Detective.
I already
Yes,
kind of know this.
That means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin. The
go ahead.
RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Aliments Acts, 3 pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
So basically, I'm one of the good guys.
There's nothing
No!
basic
I thought I was going to
about
get +1
your
for
role,
that.
Detective. It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it. Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you.
Why is that?
The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown. They called it the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you. So permit me to conclude with this. Who you are to me is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol.
Thank you, ma'am.
And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help.
Well,
Glad
that
to have
didn't
been
go
of
how I thought
assistance.
it was going to go. But, you know. She's got so much dialogue. Like, just an absolutely insane amount of dialogue. It is staggering, by the way, how much writing there is in this game. It's like a fucking triumph how much they wrote into this game. Absolutely crazy. You wanna ask the lady out too? I'll go check. Hello, ma'am.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
Let's go for it.
Oh, yes, she does. You need to get your drink on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate. Not after 6,000 years of yeast cultivation-based mating rituals.
I mean, I like you, but I'm afraid to be around you because you're a woman.
Okay. Where's this going?
I need to be drunk. You do too. Please get drunk with me on a drunk date.
Absurdly and pointedly phrased. You can be quite funny, officer. Anyway, what did you want?
She doesn't even understand you asked her out. Perhaps you're too sober to pull it off right now. Try again later.
Alright, bye-bye. In interviews how they handled the huge combination of dialogue sequencing. Liz said they went through one by one and brute forced it. I feel like the best way to do a dialogue tree like this is probably just to put it in piece by piece. I feel like if you try to make it systematically, it's gonna be too... It's not gonna feel very genuine, you know?
The bed is comforting.
I'm going to sleep.
Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets warm. It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
Thoughts, baby.
Oh, fuck off. I don't want to hear this little
lights
guy.
in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner.
Recorded in you. Forever. On Faraday.
On and on it goes. For untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising. Rising. Above the dark curvature. The great wingspan of sleep. Studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time. The last time. The smoke in her mouth. The plotted flowers. The faces turning, changing.
It's the world, Harry boy. And you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I like the rain and the snow and shit.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless, meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the money, baby.
Thank you, savoir-faire. I knew someone would have my back. For the money, baby.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
I'm just looking out for my economic self-interest.
There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Why?
Only love can break your heart. Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
Do it for the wind.
What?
Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Alright, that was cool, I guess. What?
Hey, Moneymouth. Indrak, the impeccable hustler provider of the 7th generation. It's showtime with Savvy.
Who the fuck are you? I don't even talk to you. What's up, buddy?
What's up? I'm worried about what's down, broke boy. I'm talking about your severe lack of money.
Ah, fuck. The voices called me a broke boy. I know about money.
No, you don't. You just keep muttering about your economic self-interest and not doing anything about it. Yeah, I heard you back there. What the hell was that?
What do you expect? I'm an ultra-liberal. I speak ultra-liberalese. Savoir faire is the patron saint of ultra-liberals? I didn't know. Aw, man. You said before that playing the market could get me rich.
Oh, it can. But first, you need to enter the market. Right now, you're as good as Samir Losser eating dirt in Guerdy's immense network of mines. Samir Losser was a Gordy businessman who made his first millions selling kilograms of the ultra-rare mineral Elysium to luxury jeweler Zakael E. Company. He made the rest of his many millions through wise investments and the invention of pleochroic lights.
Thanks, Encyclopedia.
Listen, if you really want to make it in the big leagues, you need to reconceptualize your entire portfolio. Collecting tear and moaning about taxes is not going to cut it.
That's pretty true, savoir faire. You're right.
You need to become a millionaire. Now, how do you become a millionaire?
Let's see. How about this big check?
Not unless you have thousands of them stuffed away in secret.
Hey, what about when Mañana
One
gave me a coin?
The first of many. Imagine so many coins you're going to need to hire someone to help you manage all your wealth.
Yeah, begging seems
It
bad.
should be the other way around. Old mitered money showing up at your doorstep, begging for a slice of cake.
Really, that's it? That's all I have to say? Why are you guys helping me out?
Those guys, they're all financially illiterate. Only Savvy here knows how to dazzle and embezzle money out of investors' pockets with the acrobatic prowess of a 4-time gold medalist in the Samaran Gymnastics Summer Games. The ancient Samaran tribes used carved rhodochrosite to represent their wealth.
Encyclopedia,
the bigger the boulder,
no.
the more money they had, in case you needed to know.
Encyclopedia, what are you talking about?
You could force a coin inside you. Any hole will do. Not many more definitive tests of a man's metal than the fortune yawn.
Endurance, what are you talking about? What are these guys talking about? Man, I gotta figure out how to make more money. What if you just like took a coin and shoved it up your ass? I don't know, Endurance. What if? Alright, how do I make millions?
Of course you don't. You've never even been close to a sum with more than 3 zeros. Let's face it, you've been on a years-long losing streak. But Savvy's got your back. Savvy's going to book you a charter flight with 80 birds of prey on board. To a land where the streets are paved with Krugerrands and fixed income securities. You'll try again, but this time with money. You'll win her back. Are you in?
Yeah, win whom back?
The spirit of ultra-liberalism.
Ah, okay.
Your charm. your spin,
True.
your winning hand.
I'm gonna win back the spirit of ultra-liberalism. I've hustled and I'm grinding. Let me get the millions.
Welcome to the final grind. Here, we operate with money on a much higher level than the ordinary citizen. We feed it back into the machine. Stop saving. Start spending. Become a patron. Let's start by getting you into the lucrative art market to diversify your assets and increase your ROI. Speaking of which, know any artists? Somewhere in La Delta, numbers flip and whirl on the giant split flap boards of the stock exchange, marking gains the size of Kemi SR's entire economy. Radio computers hum below to the tune of gambling.
I thought I'd be getting into the stock market.
Do you see any stock markets in Martinez? No. That's because for those living in the outskirts, the market is nothing. Just ghost numbers flicking through time. A spectral sport they're not invited to play. No, you need something real. Something you can hold on to with all your claws and teeth.
Kuno?
He's also 12. We don't want to attract the attention of tax collectors by dabbling in unnecessary child labor.
He's 12.
He does have potential. Defying authority. Thinking outside the box.
I mean, it's gotta be Cindy, right?
You're right. She has the poise of a struggling artist. Very tangible. You can feel the poverty on her. Plus, she has paint. Go and support her like the state never could. Everyone must know that you're a big fucking shark around here.
Stuff up there, I have $55. I don't think I'm a big shark. Hey Kim, you ready?
Yes.
Are we gonna talk about the boots I'm wearing?
Okay, let's talk about it. You stole the boots.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That must have taken an enormous concerted effort, considerable ingenuity and timing. Now, I'm going to report you and you are going to go to jail.
Ah, fuck.
Oh no, you're a cop. You can't go to jail. Lie. Lie to get out of it.
You are?
It was a joke, sadly. There's nothing I can do about your delinquency. What's done is done. Let's get back to police work.
You signature stuff off air and didn't get any of that? It's because I'm a built different ultra liberal on that grind set. Talk about the payoff.
Wonderful. What is your takeaway?
You're not
I
surprised?
can't stop a grown man from learning about the fundamental geographic and anthropogenic features of our world, can I?
Perhaps I was overprotective, is what's insinuated.
Yeah, where are we, Kim?
In Elysium, behind our eyes. Like all human beings, detective. The world is what it is. I'm glad to see you're stable. Keep it that way. Now, was there anything else, or should we get to it?
Nah, let's rock, buddy. It's a beautiful day to make some fucking money. I got two things I want to do. And then I think we'll wrap it up. First and foremost, I've got a pry bar. And I've got a ice cooler. Let's get to it.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer.
If I fail this,
The
I'm
ice
ending
around it
stream.
Slowly melting. Ice squeaks beneath your convulsum multi-tool, but your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shutters tightly as before.
Double ones.
And it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get stronger.
Well, I guess I'm putting the point in physical instrument. As that. Bye, Soap. Have a good one. Hey, Carcane, how's
The
it going?
bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the...
Kim,
If you
take the
think
body
so,
away.
officer, I need a little help for carrying him to the holding pen of my kinema. I'll take it from there. Continue working here. The locals, the case, or attend to your own business? I will meet you downstairs in the world.
Oh, I get a whole day without Kim? I kind of don't want to do that.
This means Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You're free to do side tasks and even the main case, though it might be more difficult. If you have nothing to do, read books or sit on the bench on the plaza.
Okay. Maybe I should min-max a little bit, because I really don't want to waste a whole day in-game. Where's my load? Oh, it's way too far back. Never mind. If I had a closer load, I would just send him away at the end of the night last night. Although I guess I already sent him back to his room. So yeah, we're just gonna have a day off, I suppose. What else? I want to go talk to this lady, but I don't think I'll ever make it. I'm not gonna go progress the main quest without Kim. Does it matter if I just, like, pass a day in-game and don't do anything? Because I'm probably just gonna end up doing nothing. What is there even to do? Let's see. I failed this. Oh yeah, I can talk with Cindy. That's the other thing I need to do. I guess having a little pathfinding trouble. Need to level up the tutorial agent voice. Yeah, that one seems really strong. Let's go see what Cindy has to say. Wonder if Kuno's dad's awake if I go in there now in the morning. Oh.
There, on that balcony. Do you see it?
See what?
The Artisto. Now, hold up. You can't go into a bullring without a prep talk. It's baby's first sales negotiation, after all. Savvy's got to give you the do's and don'ts. That's a pathetic-looking bull. Where are the sharpened horns ready to puncture your gristle? There's no real danger here. Rehearsal helps fine-tune a performance. Learn your lines so they can flow out of you, like Herk Zeitung's legendary soliloquy in Hoppla, jetzt komm ich.
Alright.
Artistos are known to repel wealth. It bounces off their skin like rubber. The moment a reasonable business proposal enters their periphery, they go and get political.
Fucking idiots.
It's true. Some of them are known to turn the entire thing into a happening. Oh no, not a happening. I don't like the sound of that.
Dude, all Half-Light ever does is be scared. What are you doing here, Half-Light?
What you need to do is lure them in with a strong one-liner. Get them on your side before you've even finished a sentence. Show us what you've got. Pretend you're facing the Skull Girl.
Hey, beautiful, let's go for a walk on the wild side. Hand over your art. Put it in the bag. Now. Excuse me, could I please take a look at your art? It's your lucky day. I'm in the market for some original art by the creme de la creme. I mean, it's gotta be this one, right?
Mamma mia. If this isn't the top seller in La Delta, no one expected you to nail this on the first try.
Ah, damn, I'm good.
Congratulazioni. Okay then, off you go. Let's see what you've got.
1 for 1, baby. Let's get this bread. I don't know. I can't imagine, but maybe I can end this game a millionaire. Wouldn't that be sweet? This is the wrong door. Where's this guy going? You know what? Let's go see what's up with Kuno's dad. Is he still asleep? Oh, I wanna save. Quick save.
The aging alcoholic is still there.
Wow, he's still out. Did you fail to check with the Hardy Boys while Kim isn't here to give you his gun? I don't know. Good question. Only a millionaire? I'm gonna become light bending.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Officers. Is that bed in the coal room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
Yeah, it'll have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
Cool.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Joking Dan looking to acquire some original art by the creme de la creme.
What's that? The Piggy is looking to get into the art market with a snappy business pitch. Watch out, or you'll be auctioned off and face the chop.
The happening. It's happening.
Half-Life, don't freak. Half-Life, don't freak out.
Are we witnessing a performance, perhaps? Play along. She stares at you, fearlessly, waiting for a response.
Is this happening? What? I don't know what voice to listen to. I don't even know. I'm stun locked. I have no idea what to say here. Is this happening? Is really calling to me. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna go insane.
Whoa! Calm it with that shit, cop. I don't have any art you can buy. Jeez.
Aw,
The whole
man.
point of graffitio being on the street is so everyone can see it. No charge. Expression.
Oh, never let me down. All drama ever does is let me down.
There has to be a way to convince her. Everyone has a price. I bet it's all about the scene for her. Tell her you can introduce her to some artsy jet-setters in Saint-Baptiste. Maybe do some lines together in the powder room.
If you sell me a piece, I can introduce you to some people.
If I wanted to whore myself out for some Naz and bonbon, I'd go to Porto Rosa. Or better yet, I'd take you with me and pimp you out to some friends of mine.
Really? She would? How sweet.
They'd be delighted to get their hands on a squealing pink thing like you. Cut off your ears. Make some pig soup out of them. Now sod off. You've got nothing to offer that would make me change my mind.
Guys, it's not looking good for me. Bye, Cindy. I think we'll come back to that. I think I'll just leave right here and we'll come back. +1 from the Wumpty Dumpty Dom. I gotta tell you, I think that we have the exact inverted build for being an ultra liberal. I need to be like specced into savoir faire and fucking manipulating people's suggestion and shit. And I'm just bludgeoning and thinking. I feel like if I wanted to, if I came into this thinking about making money, I would have gone into Psyche for sure. I'm pretty sure this is like a fascism build. Anyway, that's Disco Elysium for the week. I might play this again on Thursday, but on Friday I will not be playing Disco Elysium because I will be playing Frostpunk 2. So, yeah. That's okay with me. Half-Life quick, which stock should I buy? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, it's happening. This is the end. Half-Life's just scared of everything. Alright. Bye-bye, everybody. I will see you. I'll be off tomorrow. I will probably be off on Sunday, but who knows? Maybe I'll feel it. Goodbye.